Welcome, everybody. Oh, my controller turned off.
Oh no.
Welcome, everybody, to the first episode of Metal Gear Solid Beeswalker. I'm Action Shakespeare, and with me on this journey, as they have been for so many, is B-Drops.
It's time for my walkies.
It's time to walk the bee. It's time for the Beeswalker. Tactical espionage operations Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. No longer tactical espionage action. This is a game about boy management.
Boy management?
Remember Portable Ops, right? We had so many boys.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to expound on that.
I love to expound on boy management. That's a hell of a sentence.
But yes, let us begin. We're going to begin with a fresh save once this all loads up. I'm so happy that this works on the Xbox One. Because my 360 kind of lost the ability to be signed into.
Oh no. Please don't sue us, American military.
Well, no, not the American military. Please don't sue us, Doctors Without Borders.
Ah.
Because we have a very similarly named organization coming up.
Fear.
But yes, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, HD edition.
Ah!
Yeah, die.
God. How does that keep scaring me?
This was originally released on the PSP and got this HD edition when the HD collection of Metal Gear Solid came out. It is a little loud. Oh right, I still have my audio up. I'm sorry, everybody.
That'll wake you up.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. Let me. Yeah, that's probably fine. Well, I'll check the levels for the first cutscene. But yes. Delete the old data. Let's go. There's a few controller types, but we'll just do shooter type, which is basically resembling Metal Gear Solid 4. This is a really kind adaptation for the console, honestly. It feels a lot better than trying to do that PSP shit we did before. Yes. We already said. And yeah, this is the final time that David Hayter voiced Snake outside of Smash Bros. That's sad, yeah. But good news, David Hayter voices Snake, and we don't have to do voices like in Portable Ops. Your throat is saved, B.
Thank God.
We have fully voiced cutscenes. Anyways, here's a summary of Snake Eater for everybody who hasn't seen it.
Snake Eater. The work of Uncle Sam. I wonder how much that phrase confuses foreigners.
I wonder how that was translated, yeah.
Like, I doubt they used it at all outside of English, because I can't imagine it works well. I guess I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Is the average Japanese person familiar with the concept of Uncle Sam?
Maybe Hideo Kojima just demands that you bring your knowledge of American action movies and shit to the floor.
I could believe it. Snake disappeared.
And then there was a whole shitty game, and then that happened. And we don't talk about it. Fast forward.
This boy. Start with an ass shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you know Hideo Kojima is on board fully again. Snake, it's raining. Come on. What do you expect?
It's also time for someone to yell at you for lighting your cigar with a lighter.
It's the 70s, baby.
It's so messy.
We got boys.
The boys are fighting! Hello? Sir? Yeah.
I'll turn this down a little more. Yeah.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Free control
I
time.
understand this boy.
Woo! We run around in circles and the stream can hitch. There we go. We can also crouch walk.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us!
Wait.
I hope you like
Come on,
yelling.
boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your targets. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order,
Looks
look
at
in that
hands.
direction. Look up.
All right, Chief. Look at the lights.
Good. Look down. Good.
Cute little
You
blinkies.
should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press
Thank
the
you.
action button if you're ready to move on.
Looks around.
Okay. Next, we'll check your left and right. Look right. Good. Look left. Good. You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button
Thank
if
you,
you're ready
sir.
to move on. Okay.
I don't know my right from left.
You can change the controls anytime in options.
Uh.
Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear?
Watch me.
Sir, yes, sir. But yeah,
Prickly boy.
one of the weird gameplay changes in this is you can't move while lying. So that's so
Good.
crouch walk helps because you
Next,
can't
we'll
just
work on your
crawl.
movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful.
Sir, is there a little green pilot in your skull?
Yes.
Good.
Very well, have a nice day.
Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for
Is
getting
that
away
what it's
when
for?
surrounded.
Yeah.
You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running. Don't
This is
forget.
a fun
Through the
little
ditches
intro.
And roll through the witches.
Please don't finish that lyric for Big Boss's sake. He'll get scared.
Oh.
That's it! Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly.
So the reason they're
You
being
may
so
not have a
upfront
weapon on
about
you,
this is
or you
because
may
it
be out
was,
of
you know, a
ammo.
PSP
You'll
game.
still need an
So they
effective
needed,
attack
and
strategy.
they wanted you to
One
make
well-placed
dang sure you
strike and
knew
the
how
enemy
to
won't know
control the
what hit
game.
him.
And some of the
To strike an
unique
enemy, press
mechanics
the
that
attack
are
button while
different from
standing
normal Metal
still.
Gears.
On my command, press the
Rather
attack
than
button
easing you
repeatedly
into
and
it
take down your
progressively
opponent.
through a mission, they just
Go.
have a man yell at you on the
I'm ready,
beach
boss.
in the
Yeah,
rain.
pretty much.
Shirtless.
So they can get right to it.
Thank you,
Impressive,
sir.
boss. Next, we're gonna practice using
You okay?
the stun
I think he's
rod.
dead.
Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving
What?
end of that...
Not even Kamen Rider can take that.
Yeah.
Use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When
Yeah,
your
it'd probably
partner
kill you in the
attacks,
rain.
Make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod
Make him
training.
see the fear of God.
Go!
I'm ready, boss.
All right, buddy, you ready to sell this? You ready to sell? You ready to start your career in pro wrestling? Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Fine work, boss.
Good shit.
Thank you, sir.
Now we'll move on to
Also,
CQC.
they made this game rated
CQC,
teen, so they
or
removed
close quarters
the
combat,
knife.
refers to when engaging an enemy in
So it's
battle
now
at
stun
very
rods.
close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a
guess.
threat. There are various CQC techniques.
Yeah,
We
sorry,
will
no
go
slitting
over
throats
each of
this
them.
time.
Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time.
Oh, okay.
The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
My turn, sir.
Yeah. Wah!
you,
Slam
sir.
him.
Fine work, boss! Next, I'm
You
going to
alright?
teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of
thank you,
CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know
In my
that
hands?
if you restrain
On
him
God?
for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind.
What about the
Let's begin.
above-average person?
To restrain your opponent, hold
Eventually
down
they'll
the attack
go.
button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
These boys are just lining up.
I have you.
Impressive, boss! Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready,
No
boss.
dragon here. Die.
Thank you, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents.
Group
You can
fighting.
also
Group
take out
fighting.
a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On
This
my
is
command, restrain
The
and then throw
CQC stuff
your
in this
opponent.
game is like one of the more fun
Go.
developments
I'm
that
ready,
they
boss.
came up with, and they expanded on it really well in 5.
Stack these boys
Fine
like
work,
flapjacks.
boss.
See them
Again.
all fall in the background.
Go!
Yeah.
I'm ready, boss.
Do it again. Right in the legs.
Fantastic! All right. Why don't we
Alright.
do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their
Oh?
ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss.
Runs.
When you're surrounded by multiple enemies,
there they
you'll
go.
have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current
Shut the
enemy.
hell up, I'm
Just
already
be
waiting in
sure to
line.
wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Yeah, this is where the shit gets good. Like,
Ooh.
you can just chain people like this, and it knocks
Fine
people
work,
out real
boss.
hard when you do it.
Again! Go!
It's pretty vital.
It's really fun looking too. Cinematic.
Fine work, boss! And stop! That's it
Aw,
for today!
sure.
Thank you, boss!
We gotta.
Thank you, boss.
We're all broken.
Listen, my other leg's fine. I can keep going.
Snake!
Thankfully, we don't have to look at Big Boss's 3D face too much.
It's a little... Something about it really is a little off, isn't it? Looking a little better in the pre-rendered graphics. Ooh.
Yeah. But we're bringing back that comic cutscene style.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to
Hello?
move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley.
I'm gonna turn this down a little more.
I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, Big Boss.
That's me.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
That's not what I said.
What?
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't.
Okay, I don't know if I'd say that, but... Okay. King of the Beach. Yeah, unrestrained summer fun.
Some of that warm coffee.
Ah, thank you.
Hey, Steve Blum.
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
You can't tell me they actually made
So,
good coffee
what
out
brings
here,
a
like,
distinguished
they didn't just
scholar
make
from Costa
cowboy-ass
Rica
coffee,
to
throw it into a
Colombia?
pot and boil it.
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica.
The beans are good.
For peace.
The beans are good, but you gotta treat them with care, man.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
Oh no, what happens to you?
Rebels who fled Nicaragua. No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take?
Ugh.
Oh, the coffee!
The authorities
No,
in
it's
San
okay.
Jose claim it's a multinational security firm hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance
wrong.
with the U.S.
Yeah.
And your government can't just give them the boot.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something
Aw.
similar. Article 9.
Yay.
It says Japan renounces war and can maintain an army.
I understand
You can
that
bear
you
this
and your
coffee.
men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country.
Social distance.
We
Come
come
on.
to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The
Okay.
government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do. Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war.
Maybe start
that
playing.
right? Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state. No, we've only left our countries behind. Please, you must help us. If your suspicions are true, force isn't going to do any good. You'll have to find a political solution. The government's hands are tied. Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know. No, I'm not here.
I'll just send Oscar.
Off.
He loves doing that. He'll kill people.
What are you doing here?
He'll do
For over
something.
20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I
Peace,
stand before
good.
you as an
War,
educated,
bad.
This is my student.
I'll take my $10,000
She
now.
came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
And she looks so young. What's gonna happen to her? This game is so bad to
Okay.
girls.
That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port in a town in La Costa
so
de
sorry.
Margarete. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16
Okay.
years old. They did.
Now that we've emphasized that, check out this horrid Easter egg.
Somehow she managed to escape.
Why?
Well, it's because she's got scars. But
She's huérfana. Her mother
yeah,
died when she
here's
was
her, here's her
small.
full character art.
She lost her
I like her
grandparents
boots.
I guess
in the
it's-
Civil War.
Yeah, I guess it's cool that this is interactive and you can see her whole design, but jeez.
Yeah, it's a little.
My name is Paz.
Anyways.
I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose.
You want to like take up a hobby or?
Please, get them out of my country.
You like
Make them leave
music?
Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid. We know who you are, boss.
What?
That is why we've come to you.
Remember when I said you can tell Kojima's fully back on that? Yeah. That's a little Kojima flair for you.
I
They
mean,
don't do it much, thankfully.
that's the worst thing about the Kojima flair. You can't deny that it's interesting, but sometimes it's in bad taste.
There's like one other time they do that, and thankfully it's on an adult woman. At least.
Alright.
But it's the only other time. I'm pretty sure. Well, you know, I'll eat those words, I'm sure. But
Nom, 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 nom.
maximum of 2 other times.
I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view.
So there's like a soft auto aim. I think you can fully
Use
turn
the
that
start
off.
button to open the menu.
You can also just go into locked on
No one
mode.
around. Why not try some shooting?
Homecoming.
Select a target and squeeze off a round or two.
Squeeze 'em.
Please don't talk about squeezing off things.
Ready your
Yeah.
weapon with LT, then press RT to fire.
Yeah, I got it, Kaz.
How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut. Select
My
your
instinct would
weapon
have been
by
to shoot the
pressing
coconuts
B
anyway.
button while holding LB. To check your map, press the start button to
They're
open
fading
the
away!
menu.
Kaz, they're fake!
No!
We're in a simulation!
Not again.
Means a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
Short controlled bursts.
Shoulder view allows you to aim with a high degree of
Yeah, the
Have
reticle
you-
tilting is fun.
body part targeting correction.
Have you ever played a shooting game? You must know what an M16 is.
If you want to
Yeah.
change the aim settings, take a look under options. Hitting an enemy's vital points will bring them down with a single shot. You can also intentionally avoid lethal shots. Say if you just want to slow the target down.
You hit him in the legs.
Just don't hit anything
The
important.
Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep.
It's got a different
The
reticle too,
head
that's
you
fun.
hit, the more
Yeah,
effective
that
it
is nice.
Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them.
What? Huh? Oh, my suppressor is also gone.
Ammo
What?
doesn't grow on trees, you know.
I like how they retained the thing with the Mark 22. You have to hand load the next round. Or hand cock it, maybe. I forget. But like, it's a very manual thing. It's cool. I found more ammo. Don't worry about it. B is reload. I gotta remember that.
To use the stun rod, First, unequip any other weapons. Then ready at
Getcha.
LT and strike with RT.
Yeah. We also got grenades.
Explode. You throw them, Snake. Use
Shut up.
RT to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with RT. Using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button.
You can use empty magazines to distract people.
No, that's fun.
Right, okay. Thank you, Pia. The darts don't have the blowback pressure to make the automatic slide back. So yeah, we also got items. So we got this surround indicator, which kind of shows off our noise given off and then noise coming at us and threats. It's very helpful. Rations.
Your
And
binoculars
binos.
enable you to gather recon from a distance.
I forgot how you zoom in. Oh, psh, it's on the fucking up to 500%. More coconuts.
Delicious.
Sharpshooter, let's go.
I got to see this man eat live snakes. Why can't I see him just bite into a coconut?
Man, that'd be pretty great. If I shoot this, does it like... Yeah.
Someday you feed on a tree frog. Someday you eat a coconut.
Whoa!
Uh,
Didn't know about that!
fun?
Oh, neat. A fish!
A fish!
Die. No.
Real redneck fishing here.
Yeah. Damn, this fish is fast! Damn! Well, alright.
That's right. Nicely done, boss.
Very good.
Cuz is doing his best to be encouraging.
Jesus. There's coconuts on that tree and they got knocked down.
That's it. The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate.
Fine. I forgot, was there a button to switch to like overhand and underhand? Whatever. That's maybe a little far. I think we could just bounce it out the gate.
Good. You'll reach the objective when you clear the jungle. Head east.
Redneck fishing using dynamite. Well then.
Fishy, where are you?
Man, there's all
I have
kinds
a
of
present.
fucking barrels just floating around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna clean up.
That's right. Nicely done, boss.
Yeah. Snake is an environmentalist.
That's
I don't know what these are, but I like killing them.
Boss.
There. Ocean is
I know-
clean.
Thank goodness. I know the bar is extremely low, given that my baseline, given what the previous game is the Colonel, but God, I am enjoying Kaz thus far already.
He's an interesting character.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you?
Anyways, that was just kind of a gameplay break for. Let's get back to the cutscene. wait outside.
Are they still here?
I think you need some
Come on,
more
Snake.
fluid, bud.
This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
Kaz is great.
Need a place to stay, Kaz.
I'll also remind that this was partially written
We always will be.
by Etsu Tamare,
You'd rather keep
which who
wandering
did
from conflict to conflict,
the
tools in the
Metal Gear
hands of
Rising
whoever's fighting
Revengeance
at the time?
stuff.
The second we settle down, who's to say
So
we won't
it
become
definitely
the
has
warmongers?
a little bit of
Listen
his
to me,
flair.
Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business.
Some
A new kind
personality.
of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz.
Bro, let me
It's
get
pretty
you the
obvious
lighter
that they're
fluid.
backed
Come
by the
on.
CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean
Our friend, the
Or you can use
professor,
my
is
lighter,
linked to
I don't
the
know.
KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
Yeah.
And there'd be no turning back.
I mean, you've already kind of abandoned your
Damn thing
homeland,
was light.
so...
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
Thanks for making us get soaked again.
Yeah. Whoa.
Thank you.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss. That's just a code name the CIA made up. Then perhaps I should call you John. I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago.
Legendary big boy.
What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center? Well then, allow me to get straight to the point.
Could we get this girl like a
As slim
towel?
as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production,
God.
shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state. You think America's
God.
just gonna let that happen? Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that.
Turn off that sonar.
CIA's got something else planned as well.
Thank you.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. What? Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer.
Your unit.
Instantly.
What a euphemism.
In La
Your
Costa,
member.
Paz was imprisoned. Learn how to control their operations. Then
We've
drive
all
them
heard
out of the
legends.
country. You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA.
What about her? That was all just an act.
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my case.
She's like 5 feet away.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along.
She can talk, you know.
She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to.
Like your mixtape?
Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
Like your mixtape.
Cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
She could say that. She's
that?
right there.
She's too traumatized.
A portable stereo cassette player.
It's
The
a
first of its
Walkman.
kind.
Ah. I heard they were working on something like that in Japan.
Yeah, Sony.
Didn't know
Look
you
at the
guys-
brand, Kaz.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
They just stole it from Japan.
What is that? A quetzal?
The phoenix bird. Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
Xbox branded Walkman. Yeah, it's a Zune.
So? So what?
What is the
Now
horse
it
in
gets
the end?
interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female
It's
in her 30s with a British accent.
Weirdly funny seeing that they're
The
using
song
the same
playing in the
sprite for
background was a
Kaz,
hit
like
in
literally every
1973.
time.
It's very similar a lot of
What's
times.
it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me?
Yeah!
Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs? I am loyal to
Paz
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica. As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side, and that you killed her under orders from the CIA.
Or
thus
did you?
Passing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
Oh boy, my trauma.
Yeah. Oh, shook.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this. Wait! I'll do it for the girl.
That's my mom.
Don't burn my mom.
Okay.
Dude, don't burn my.
Peace then.
Oh. She's got such a sweet face. What's gonna happen? No,
It is-
not
it
the
is-
baby.
There's so many looks where just Paz is quite precious. Hey,
There they
Oh
are.
boy.
CIA mercs.
what's up?
Snake, you've got to get past them
The merc out
undetected.
here in
Avoid
bright
contact
orange like a
whenever
hunter. What is this?
Yeah, I guess so. Don't shoot your own men, you know?
They're
They're here to
they're
guard.
mercenaries.
Well, but they're like, it's like guard duty. So, like, they're
I
not here
guess
to
you're
be
right.
It's a
undetected.
sneaking mission. Hide behind
I don't imagine
take
they
the
want to
long
be
way around.
detected either,
Whatever
though.
it takes to stay out of sight.
Wait,
Your
did my...
gun is a
Oh, it
last
remembered my
resort.
suppressor
It could just
being...
as easily kill you as save you.
Womp.
I wasted all my ammo in the previous map. It's okay. We'll sneak up.
You were told.
Start talking.
Huh?
Start talking.
Yeah?
Start talking.
Uh-huh.
What is making that sound?
That's him.
Yeah, okay.
Start talking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right? You just get a little bit extra stun on that. Oh, right. Oh, right. I'm remembering a thing. I'll sneak around this, man.
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
I noticed.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigue
Like a
will act as
radio?
camouflage.
No, it's in my ears. Don't worry about it. So if you hold people up, they're basically down forever. They'll never get back up.
Really?
Yeah. In this game.
Huh.
It's just made a little easier on you.
Oh, we got those canned kippers.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Also, we don't need a guide to take shit back to the base anymore.
Nice.
It just automatically gets sent. Yeah, holding up dudes is basically God mode in this game. Because
Incredible.
it permanently shuts them down.
Make your way east.
They're just too scared. Even if you're
Which is
holding
kind
them
of-
up with the not gun.
God. Which is kind of a shame, given how much work they put into the CQC in this game.
There's plenty of use for that, but because like sneaking up on people like this is still pretty hard in later maps.
Give me your snacks!
Yeah, please give me all your snacks.
Please, I want your snakies!
Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your
No, okay. I get it. I played Metal Gear.
I'm good, bye.
Remember Jonathan. This is for Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan.
Our boy.
Our
I thi-
first boy!
They might get back if there's an alert, yeah. Or if somebody discovers them. They were like, what are you doing? Get
you're
up!
inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Excuse me, Hideo. I'm trying to sneak here.
I don't hate these kind of, like, in-game credits at the beginning of a game, but we already had beginning of the game credits, so...
Little extra cold open for you.
In case you skipped the intro's cutscenes, I guess. Tap, 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 tap.
We're under.
You're what?
Nothing.
Under the spell.
Yeah. Under the ground.
Freeze.
Roll over, bitch. Give me some more. Just gonna neutralize y'all. Yeah, Kojima gotta do his movie stuff.
I like it, it's just based on this specific game, it's a little redundant.
Yeah. And even so, he's gotta. He cannot help it. It is just his nature.
These boys got no snackies.
Not as many as that first dude, yeah. No, he's not close enough for that.
However are we to survive these missions without our kippers?
Infiltrate the facility on the east side of the compound.
We're playing this real low tech just because I lost that suppressor and I don't feel like dealing with anything. Please don't look my way.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Thankfully, the alert doesn't go off very fast. Alright. Yeah. Yep. A pretty nice shot. I didn't think I'd make that.
Good job. Kippers!
Gimme! Alright, let's get out of here.
Maybe I shouldn't say kippers. I don't imagine that's a very universally favored snack. It's just, they're just so fun to say, though.
It is. And it's that delightful dog, also.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target
Oh.
500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded.
Yeah, turn it up.
Cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Quick time events!
Freeze. The cargo. Where's it headed?
Yeah, that's a knife.
Irsu. In the mountains. What's up there?
Get his ass.
Love this song. Is this our first boy? Nah, he looks super dead. Miku? I know it probably isn't, but doesn't sound far off.
I'll get to that.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going,
Irasu.
boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo Spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Gasp.
Nukes. They're bringing
Masaka.
nukes into Costa Rica.
Oh no. Well, it is the Cold War, so... Ugh.
Beast Walker.
I'm enjoying my walkies.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your walkies so far.
I heard Miku.
Ah, amazing! Mission complete. That's why you're the best, boss. You actually... Oh yeah, you get experience, like, in things as you use them. Or at least as you equip them. Well, no, I used all of these. I used a lot of N16 on target practice, so it just gave me a shit ton. Here.
Here.
Can be infused with heroic spirit.
Love to be infused with heroic spirit.
Just one word, though.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons.
I hope you like hearing about
Word of
Japan,
this
B.
gets out, Opino will be forced
Well.
to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test, showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. It looks like hell.
And
But
we
as
only
long
got
as
like
you're with
6
us,
dudes.
We'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's...
We can go to bed whenever we want.
base. And with this foothold,
We'll make our
we'll
own
you up
Movement
even better
Valley.
than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Thank you. This quote selection is a little odd. It's a mother base. It's a menu. But we can check on our dudes. No, I don't need stuff.
They got faces?
Yeah, everybody's got faces now. Okay, we got a chunk of dudes, and yeah, and Miller. What's Miller's best? Miller is good at cooking and other things that I don't think we have yet. So yeah, we only have combat and R&D right now. He's a solid hand for R&D, might as well, so we can develop new stuff. And we got a few nerds in here.
Got a bunch of nerds. So many nerds. What?
Sure seems that way. Yeah, let's get our tank. Let's get our tech up. This guy is only relatively a nerd. This guy's
Ooh.
combat unit. All
Finally
day.
a jock.
Lobster.
Lobster.
Here's our jocks. They've been organized. This guy's a cook, but he doesn't have a place to go yet. So he'll just be combat unit for a bit. This guy's also a doctor. We don't got a doctor's room. And there's a brig for going to jail. Oh yeah, we gotta look at the quotes. Well, here, Miller. How do we details? Yeah. He's got the Mother Base Deputy Commander, increases morale of all staff on any assigned team. So since he is in tech, everybody's got morale bonuses.
Nice.
Eagle Ray says, "You ever hear these battle cries that make amazing things happen? Sometimes when you say them, crazy, huh?"
Good boy.
He makes handguns and shotguns. Cabbage White.
Cabbage. Oh.
Reloading leaves you temporarily vulnerable. Timing your reloads is just as crucial as timing your shots, isn't it, boss?
Thank you. Is this your personal mantra, Cabbage White?
Peccary.
Peccary.
In training, I got CQC thrown against a wall and got knocked out. Felt like it hurt at least twice as bad as the usual throw, too. It does. Ostrich. Back when I was a rookie, I used to spray my assault rifle all over the place and waste ammo. You gotta stay focused, aim, and be smart with your trigger finger. Fire in small bursts. It's not how many shots you fire, it's how many you hit the target. I wish I'd realized that sooner.
Don't spray, squeeze.
Frill Shark.
Ugh.
Ah, get it.
Frill
GMP
Shark.
is GMP is the sum total of MSF's income. The same way a GNP expresses a country's total income.
Yeah.
Bobcat says, check out the map to see where the exits are. Pretty handy if you ever get lost.
Bobcat, are you going to abandon us in combat?
Yeah. That's our tech team. Let's see, Alligator. Oh, he's got an engineering skill. Increasing damage against large... Oh, yeah, I see. Combat engineering. That's fun. Machine guns are powerful, carry a lot of ammo, so they're perfect for taking down mechs. Of course, they're also heavy and tough to handle. I don't know what a mech is. Rhinoceros. Did you hear? Somebody said they saw God inside a truck somewhere.
What? Rhinoceros?
We'll get to that later. Handguns have a short range and low firepower, but they got great accuracy at close range and high caliber ammo that stops targets in their tracks. If you know when and how to use them, you can conserve your rifle ammo. That's a quote from the boss. I learned it by heart.
Thank you.
I said that. One day we'll have the science to turn a man invisible when that day comes.
Lungfish?
This reads like a drill tweet.
Yeah.
When that day comes, ooh, watch out. Handguns are great for indoors and in tight spaces because they're easy to aim. Thanks, Magpie. Koipu. My great-grandpa used to tell me, Sonny, bananas are good for more than just eating.
What? Koipu. Koipu.
Well, Jimbo, once upon a time I sat on a banana, and as you know, that changed everything.
No!
Lobster.
I'm so concerned.
Man, I could go for a nice cold soda. I'd really hit the spot.
Lobster, I respect you, and I think you're the only one of these assholes I want to hang out with right now.
Moonras. If a target's helmet is getting in the way, shoot it off with a bullet. It works best if you do it before they notice you, right? And back to alligator. Well, that's our boy collection. These are our boys.
Lobster.
Versus, oh, that's just multiplayer. We can't really do that anymore.
I'm so concerned. Koifu, what is this family wisdom?
So yeah, we got a whole R&D group where we can start developing stuff. I keep forgetting that's the triggers to do this. Yeah, let's start making this sniper rifle. Basically, you get GNP, that's your currency, and you use it to make things. Smoke G, also extremely overpowered in this game. Alright. Well, those will progress. Oh, do we have any new items we can make? Ooh. Oh, the analyzer, right. That's important. And the love box.
The love box.
I didn't go over the love box in the opening mission, but we'll have some time.
Does
we got
this
confidential
have anything
docs.
to do with bananas?
Not yet.
Thank God. Banana soda. Wow, that sounds weird. Banana soda. Does that exist?
Also, we can get a look at our base.
It's our.
This is as much as we can zoom in, but we can zoom out. Goodbye.
It looks. What do you eat here? Is
Nothing
there
yet.
some sort of like greenhouse?
There's jack shit right now, but we'll make more later.
We buy Cliff Bars and Monster Energy in bulk.
Let's save our game now that we've assigned our dudes.
I imagine our boys haven't pooped in a fortnight.
And they just go off the edge. Alright, let's get going. Alright, here's the thing. Here's the thing we gotta learn.
The area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
So here is our simultaneous training as a different guy other than Snake. They're all Jonathan style though when you put them in. It's a little sad you don't get the thing where they're different character models. Like no matter who you capture, they all become Military Slum Frontier.
Yeah, that is a shame.
It's a little sad, but we got our Fulton system. We got our love box. Everybody gets basically the same loadout by default, which is nice. So that was a little sad. Where Snake was like hogging the tranquilizer gun before. But yeah, here is a very important mechanic we're going to learn how to use. The cornerstone of Peace Walker. The optimization of boy collection.
Use Fulton recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton Recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button. That's too tall to climb. If only you had some equipment.
I will
I
die.
guess. Yeah. Don't look at me.
Freeze!
Ah!
You won't have to worry about that one anymore. So long as none of his buddies show up anyway. Go ahead and use Fulton Recovery to bring the target in.
Oh yeah, we gotta equip it. First, the love box.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Oh, it's so cute.
Hurry up
Right?
and send those knocked out soldiers back here. Don't mess around or they're gonna wake up.
But yes, here we go. Put a balloon on him.
Okay.
Recovery helicopter is complete.
Rocket this man into the stratosphere.
Forklift
Well,
spooked
this
me.
is so much nicer than
Right?
literally dragging every man back to the truck.
No, it sucked ass when we did that.
It was hilarious, though.
Kidnapping boys is a lot less personal, but a lot more fun.
Woo!
Looks like that soldier's out cold.
You stay there.
Try using Fulton Recovery on
Just
him.
making sure we got everybody. It seems that way.
No other boys in sight.
Yeah, anybody? Anybody? No, okay.
Retrieve those soldiers while they're still unconscious.
I must check. No, okay. Sometimes there's things like this hidden in mission variants that go on similar maps. Just extra equipment that you might not find for a while. Time extension!
Okay, you're done with that area.
Now get me out of here!
Whoa! Yeah, okay.
Now we got 4 more dudes!
God.
Sometimes they're not agreeable, though, and that's why you send them to the break.
I mean, I can't blame them for taking offense to this.
Yeah, but you just gotta convince them later. The boy pile grows. Oh, we have so many boys. We will have so many boys to show you.
I'm so excited. Girl, your anime eyes are a little off the charts at the moment.
A little bit. Alright, we got our rank 2 and the analyzer, which I believe analyzes boys to tell you their stats ahead of time.
Good job, alligator.
Thanks, alligator. Good job out there. Multiplayer, we can't do it. I think we would be able to do co-op still, but we cannot do versus ops anymore. I'm pretty sure that server got shut down.
God, the face on this guy.
Yeah, right?
Ugh.
Something. Alright. Well, nobody was disagreeable. Everybody seems pretty on board.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Anopheles. He's a gunsmith for machine guns.
Why is...
If we met under different circumstances, I bet we could have been good friends.
Yeah, this is so ominous. It sounds like you do hate us, actually.
Whatever. Flying fish. Yep, MSF needs all the firepower it can get. Like mechs, for example. Capturing them from the enemy would be quickest. Or there's the other way.
Yeah?
Every mech has a weakness, no matter how big it is, and I intend to find it.
Freddy.
Yeah,
calm
what's
down.
up, Freddie Mercury? Starfish. With a high enough morale, a soldier can do things he never thought possible. Me? I'm ready to rock!
Yeah, right. go
Yeah,
get him.
yeah, okay, E-rank. I'll stick you in there.
Leave him alone. He's so ready.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Prove yourself, and then I'll think about it. But yeah, now we got rank 2. Though you can level up each rank is the thing. It's a weird system. Sniper rifles and M1Cs are still going, or smoke Gs rather. Alright. The boy gotcha a little bit. But yes, back to main ops.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information.
I guess.
That little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake,
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him.
Professor.
Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
thank you.
I'm sure she's doing great.
If you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school,
What?
I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society.
I guess.
And that war is a constant threat to
I think that's a
relationships with
philosophical stance,
That's right.
others.
not an objective one.
To achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves.
I mean,
Crying
that
about
part's
it
not
won't bring it
wrong.
about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making
Make your
sacrifices.
own human value.
No offense, but I don't know what peace is.
I never
felt what
looked
it's
it
like.
up.
Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry.
You good, bro?
Listen, Paz,
No.
I think your ideas are admirable, and I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people.
Thanks.
Stay alert. You're in the middle of
Thanks.
a mission.
Yeah.
You can't afford to let your guard down.
Got
But
it.
my tunes.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Paz can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante.
I'm gonna.
Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
even using the Bolton recovery
Okay.
system.
I will. I'm going to collect so many boys. You don't understand. Is mission info? Where is briefing files? Right. So this game doesn't have traditional codecs, but it does have a collection of radio conversations.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a good chunk of these that we want to listen to for sure. Oh boy. There is so many. I mean, they are... The thing is, they all kind of just follow this natural rhythm. Like, these are in order of the chronological thing of the conversation.
Mm.
Let's just do it, like, a couple.
Costa Rica means rich coast in Spanish.
Is it true that Columbus was the one who came up with the name?
Your guess is as good as mine. But it is true that Columbus landed his ships near Limon back in the age of exploration. He wrote in his diary that when he landed, The indigenous showered him with gifts of gold. Hence the name. It sounds a little strange to me.
Ungrateful
There's no way
bastard.
they could find
Boo.
that much gold in Costa Rica.
Columbus originally set sail in search of the legendary land of gold. Maybe he was just nuts about the stuff.
Costa Rica is rich enough without it. Look at the forests and the animals and the peace-loving people. That is what I want to protect.
We sure love peace. No, they're not super long either. Some of them are longer than others, but yeah, like.
Democracy took root in Costa Rica before anywhere else in Central America. Sure, we had coup and dictators and all, but never a total meltdown. That is, until 26 years ago.
The Civil War. Yeah. I understand you lost your grandparents.
It started with a dispute over alleged fraud in the presidential election. What I do not understand is why friend turned against friend, when they could have talked it out instead.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Even today, some buildings still have bullet holes from the Civil War. A quarter century later, and it is a tragedy we Ticos cannot forget, must not forget. It was the year after the Civil War that the army was constitutionally abolished.
What if we just hit this? Oh no, because it just does the menu. Let's learn.
A new president was elected this year, President Odeber. He seems to be
It's not how I would have
distancing
pronounced
himself
it, so
from the
thank
United
you.
States. He has limited the privileges granted to American banks, lifted the sanctions on Cuba. Our last president was so pro-US, people suspected he was in bed with the CIA.
You think the CIA is doing this
Probably
because it
was.
feels threatened by the president's shift in policy?
It is possible, but would they really bring in such a huge army just because of that?
Part of our job is finding out.
Exactly. Thanks, Snake. Peace.
Peace out.
Bro.
So,
What the
are
heck
you
is
a
the University
student
for
at the
Peace?
University for Peace, Paz?
No, I am still in high school. But Professor Galvez lets me visit his office and study with him every now and then. International law, security, conflict resolution, human rights. We study all these subjects and then use them to build the foundations of peace.
Yeah, I get it. I just never heard the UN had a University for Peace before.
Oh, that. Well, to be precise, it is still being set up. They have started conducting research, but the UN has not passed the necessary resolution yet. Professor Galvez couldn't wait that long.
Oh, right.
Costa Rica abolished its army and has also hosted the Central American Court of Justice. It is the perfect place to build a university like ours. Don't you think?
Tell me about that coffee.
That coffee you guys brought us is pretty damn good.
Isn't it? Costa Rican coffee is the best. The Central Basin has all the right conditions for growing coffee. It is high in elevation, with steady temperatures and well-drained volcanic soils.
The professor certainly seems attached to it.
The coffee we drank on the boat coming over was awful. It put him in such a terrible mood.
Well, how come I never hear about Costa Rican coffee then?
Because it gets bought up by wholesalers and mixed with beans from other countries. It is really a
The
shame.
man's keeping it.
Such wonderful beans, and nobody knows they are from
Yeah,
Costa Rica.
well, I mean,
They should launch an
it's one of
ad
those
campaign or
industries
something.
comparable to the
Right.
chocolate industry.
I
You
hope
can,
one day people will recognize Costa Rican coffee for what it is.
I'm with you
Yeah.
there.
Hideo Kojima on another wiki dive.
sincerely, I do kind of appreciate it.
Kaz also has a bunch of shit to say. Let's talk about. Let's learn about Kaz.
Don't forget to give the MSF staff assignments. Where you place people will determine how Mother Base grows.
Right.
That goes for me too. Assign me wherever you think is best.
You? I thought you were second in command.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. But MSF is still small, and I don't have the leisure of sitting around on my butt all day.
I see your point, but...
Not to brag or anything, but I kick ass at whatever job you gave me. Put me in the area you want to focus on developing most. I'll take real good care of the staff there.
Easy, Kaz.
That
Life's
take
funny
sure
sometimes,
was.
isn't it?
What brought that on?
We first met as enemies on the battlefield. And now here we are fighting side by side.
You mean Columbia?
Yeah. After I quit the JSDF. I made my way there and got myself a position as a drill sergeant for a band of revolutionaries. Despite the fact that I'd never seen a day of combat.
I see you had the gift for talking business in Spanish even back then.
Oh, come on, stop it. You're making me blush. Unlucky for me, though, you were in the service of the Colombian army. I remember it like it was yesterday. It all happened in an instant. You guys ambushed us, and half my unit was taken out. My mind went totally blank. I couldn't keep it together. My whole unit was wiped out. And I was left half dead from a bomb blast.
Then, as I was leaving, you yelled out at me. I came all the way from Japan to be here. My place is on the battlefield. Then you asked for my help, saying, I want to be the one to end it. I remember being surprised that there were still samurai in Japan.
You guys came over to me. I had a grenade hidden under me, but even then you were too fast. The second I pulled the pin, you grabbed the hand I was using to hold the grenade with both palms.
I didn't want it to go off. I'd heard samurai were a proud bunch. I wanted to know why one of them would stoop so low as to try to take his opponent with him.
And I said, I'll never lose again. We'll never lose again.
Yeah. We'll do whatever it takes, but we'll never be beaten again.
Then, I passed out from the blood loss. When I woke up, I was in your camp's infirmary, stuck full of tubes. Why'd you save me? Your enemy after I tried to kill you.
Because you swallowed your pride and fought with everything you had.
I just didn't want to lose.
You found a way to fight back, even in the face of death, even when you knew you were going to die. That's the mark of a true warrior. It's not about gain and loss, or victory and defeat. I looked at the way you lived your life and saw the path I needed to take. As a warrior.
As a warrior.
I never knew that. And that's why you...
I realized then that the battlefield doesn't
this
only
is such a
divide
heart-to-heart.
people into allies and enemies. Sometimes it tells you more than just who's an ally or who's an enemy. Sometimes it helps reveal your true comrades.
Like you and me, huh?
That's right. And 2 years later, here we are.
Gay.
A little bit. That's kind of the first more interesting thing. He is otherwise kind of info dumping. There will be... Oh yeah, I think we also... Yeah, we got Paz's tape. Listen to that properly.
Number of warheads detected by the dew line.
57.
Number of MIRVs included.
Minimum 29, maximum 35.
Target region.
United States, East Coast.
Estimated time of re-entry.
2048 Zulu.
President selected attack option.
Unknown.
The president is dead.
Unknown. Communication has been lost.
I select Offutt Air Force Base as my target.
Offutt? But that's a U.S. base. What on earth do you mean?
Based on the projected number of incoming warheads, Washington, D.C. is presumed destroyed. The president is most likely dead. The U.S. government's control lost.
I realize that. So why not retaliate?
With both sides destroyed, global anarchy would ensue. Recovery would be difficult. The United States nuclear strike capability must therefore be neutralized in order to preserve the communist bloc, where government remains largely intact.
You're siding with the enemy. You can't be serious.
Tell me, how do you define enemy? There are no borders in this world.
The same conclusion again and again. Where is the flaw? All right, let's try something else. Commencing test.
Understood.
You're crossing a suspension bridge.
Is this my mission?
Yes, your destination is the other side. The bridge is wide enough for only one person to pass at a time. A man is approaching from the opposite side. He's carrying a gun.
I shoot him.
Suppose he's your husband.
I shoot him.
In self-defense.
To spare him the grief. One must die, and one must live.
Next question. Your father asks you to fix the roof and mow the lawn. When you climb the ladder onto the roof, the ladder is taken away.
I fix the roof.
And when you're finished?
I jump down.
You'll break more than bones at this height.
I see no need to change my decision. I have not finished mowing the lawn. I must remain loyal to the mission.
Next. There is a snake in the bushes. It is poisonous. I need you to get rid of it.
I chase it back to its nest.
You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's already killed many people.
I chase it away.
It will bite you unless you kill it.
Go home. Kill me. Kill me now.
Why not
Great.
kill the snake? Your mission is to get rid of it. Is this what you call loyalty? What are you loyal to? Country? Ideology? Feelings?
I am loyal to myself.
Who's there?
Who's that? Intruder!
There you go.
Well, I have a hunch, and I am sure it's probably going to be worse than what I think it might be.
Well, you know, we'll find out. Let's.
No.
We've been lingering. Let's actually play the video game.
Her quote is, "My name is Paz."
Yeah.
Yeah.
A country without an army. Maybe it will be better. Maybe it'll be so much
Maybe it will
worse.
be better.
Oh, I didn't go.
Don't
over
get
this
my
button.
hopes up when it comes to women in a Metal Gear game. I'm lucky if they survive.
Sorry, I wanted to go over my equipment. I didn't pack my extra snacks.
Oh no, the kippers.
I gotta get my kippers.
Snake.
We don't need this.
Yes.
What? Hi. I just want to say hi. Okay, we got our Fulton system. We got our thing. Room for more. Equipment analyzer. I want to analyze my boys. Do we have any other weapons? No, not currently. Oh, right. We can only pack a second gun. And yeah, none of those are ready yet. So that's fine, whatever. Mostly just wanted to make sure we had the analyzer. Also...
Let's rock.
Calm down, Rambo.
Survival.
Survival.
He's like talking into a tin can.
A little bit. I think that's the only things we get. You have a lot of variations, though. J fatigues are kind of your best all around, like whatever. Don't think about it too much.
Survival.
We don't have the thing that has a voice line that is my favorite. But we'll get there eventually. I should take some empty mags with me. You get empty mags by reloading, so whatever.
We'll make them ourselves. We'll do it live.
Fuck it. Naked Pink.
Head for the
Naked
FSLN
Pink.
boathouse. It's northwest of there.
I forget what the radius. Isn't there like a way to
This is Miller. Hearing you loud and clear.
You can also
You
do
know
this
you can
during
assign
missions.
the radio to the back button by choosing options from the menu window.
That's what I wanted. Where?
Would it not be the very top?
Oh. I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah. That's what I want.
The boathouse is to the east. Head eastward.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get our analyzer. Let's analyze a boy.
Analyze!
Gotta get a little close. He's gotta see mechanics.
Wait. What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
First, I'm gonna take all your snacks.
Ah, my field of study, boy-nalysis.
Boy-nalysis.
Not enough room.
Boy-nalysis.
We'll keep it here at the
Wow,
base.
plenty of extra ammo for us. You can only get... Oh! I need to get more items. I'm sorry, I had to wake you up. The max amount of items for held up boys. Okay. Oh, you wiggling. He's trembling.
Like a cold chihuahua.
How about you? What do you got? You kind of suck, it seems like. So. But
This boy's alright. Pat him on the butt and send him on his way.
yeah. I'll still grab you just for manpower. Maybe my analyzer didn't give you full credit, you know?
It does pick a random stat, right?
I think so. That or it picks its best one, so I'm not sure.
Oh, I hope it's random.
If it's his best, then I'm sorry, dude, but we haven't reached max capacity yet, so don't worry. There's room for you.
If we run out, we'll just kick him off the edge.
Head for the FSLN hideout, Snake.
Thanks.
Butterfly.
Any dudes? Any dudes? I'm worried about dudes. Thanks. Didn't mean to do that. It's a little cramped in here. Anybody? Anybody? Dudes? No? No dudes?
No dudes. No boys.
No vibes? No Beavis?
Tragic.
They're swamp boys.
Swamp boys!
Yeehaw! Lie in the swamp. Y'all talking about
You
anything?
heard of crawfishing. Now get ready for...
Boy fishing. Oh. A hidden boy.
What's going on?
Oh, he's so concerned!
What's going on? The enemy's
What?
here!
I forgot to throw you into a wall. Alright, well.
Well, works out.
Yeah, thankfully. Oh, it's so slow. Not great, dude. Not a good look.
Ooh.
He might be better at other things.
Yeah, hopefully it's
We're
just
praying.
random.
Yeah. We only got 9 of these per mission, so for now. So it can pay to be choosy, because yeah, you have limited supply per mission, and you can't get any more mid-mission. Unless you like find them. Sometimes you can loot them. Yeah, this guy was sneaking around here.
Enter the bog.
It's tempting.
Relinquish yourself
I think
to
you will
the
die.
bog.
Assuming there is no invisible wall there, I think you just die. You can't swim in this game.
Oh.
Big Boss forgot how to swim.
He hates the feeling of wet toes. It repulses him to the point of death.
Yeah, I feel it. You.
Wet toes is fine. Wet socks I can't stand it. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is more of a big deal. Who's what? Nobody.
Hack my feet off. It's over.
Hey, fellas.
What was that noise?
They know someone's there. They'll be coming to check it out.
No shit. Plate of Metal Gear.
This swamp adjacent boy is doing his best.
I'm seeing things. Freeze.
Gotta neutralize the rest of you. Just standing there for me, alright. And there's boy in tower. Nice!
Nice.
Alright. Let's move forward. Ah, you. Quivering boy. Sure. Uh-huh.
These are some low-quality boys.
Yeah, early in the game. You don't get too many
You work with
quality
what you
boys.
get, yeah.
I will take you, because you're at least not an E rank. How about you? What are you working with? What are you giving me?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard
Not much.
helicopter.
Oh, I think someone's still awake around here. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You didn't see those guys fly up into the sky?
What the hell?
Freeze.
How about you?
Don't think I'll ever get tired of that extremely astonished noise they all make. Give
What?
me a kippers.
What? Hello? I'm not done collecting dudes! Fuck off!
Did we? I don't think we did.
Hey, give me an endpoint to reach so I can. Oh, fine, whatever. They weren't that
Whatever,
great
his voice
anyways.
sucked anyway.
Those grapes probably sour anyway.
Guinness! Fixie! No way! What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh! He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax. I'm not your enemy.
Take it easy.
Cuban.
A cigar? I'll take whatever you've got.
I got 6 for everybody.
I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know. How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano. A photographer. I came to Costa
I
Rica
forgot
to
this
take
was Great
pictures of
Hell.
birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Yeah,
Very
sure.
carefully.
It's only
Extremely
Hold on.
convincing
We can
cover.
talk until I finish this.
Kid!
Tell me what's going on here.
He likes a Cuban cigar, man.
This place
Oh, man.
is full of
No.
soldiers. They don't look like private
Little
security.
Get
shuffle
out
away.
of here.
Hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's. Let's see ya.
University of Los
Setting up
Angeles?
shop
Los
in
Angeles?
town.
Yeah.
Trying to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the
He's gonk
case,
Jordan
what
it.
are they after?
Whatever it is.
He's
it's
still
not us.
going.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat, mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade?
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea
Squeezing
what's
them.
on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They
I love
take us
photography.
captive, torture us for information about our compas, and
Then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
This was our last hideout.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
finally for El Frente
Woo!
after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Aren't you like 100 feet away?
Papa was a hero. Who
Yeah,
fought
he was
by
good ears.
Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on.
Just saying, as a photographer.
As a very good natured photographer.
My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
It looks like they still look to you for leadership, though. Regardless of what they call you. Miku? Oh my god, Miku, stop! Miku,
Get down!
As a photographer, I have great reflexes.
You kind of gotta.
I mean, yeah, but... As a photographer, I know how to take the shot.
I know how to point and shoot, baby. Oh.
The kinetic typography is so good.
They're a lot of fun. Oh. I'm good at this.
You've made Miku very upset.
Yeah, a little bit.
Whoop.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot.
Chico, no!
Won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa and suffer their torture.
Miku, why you taking people?
Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well retreat. Over here! Fine, Chico! Venceremos!
But yes, now that it is confirmed that these are in fact robots, they are voiced by Vocaloids.
Okay, it's time
That
for
is
me
genuine
to do my
Miku.
best. That is V2 Miku. I'm not crazy. Specifically V2 Miku. I am extremely eager to see if other voice banks are used and if I can point them all out.
I'm just gonna say I don't think there are. I think they just stick with V2 Miku.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but you will still hear
alright.
her lovely voice.
I was just like... It activates like a worm in my brain. I'm like, that's absolutely Miku, right? I'm not crazy.
This is like a portion of why I was so excited for you to get this game.
I'm not gonna lie, I never in a million years would have expected this.
So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
No, it's Kaz.
Also, do you recognize Kaz?
I don't think so.
Do you remember Master Miller? From
should,
MGS1. Your codec buddy.
Oh, yes.
Who was actually Liquid in disguise. But
yeah.
This is that man.
This do be that man. God
20
damn it,
years
Liquid.
prior. But not Liquid. You know, this is the actual guy.
No, I know, it's just Liquid sure is. All the other snakes. Naked and Solid are kind of the only ones who don't really send me on a downward mental spiral every time they show up.
Oh wait, shit. I didn't look at our new guys. Are they still labeled as new? Shit!
I mean, by their names.
Yeah, I know, I just dumped like a few of them in here already.
Like, Trout's new, Sea Hare's new.
Sea Hare's new?
Eagle Ray? Yeah.
Well, I've got some parts for the two. We're doing some R&D. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you go right. You ever
yeah.
hear those battle cries? Yeah, some of them have similar things. Ape. In training, I got to. I think we already talked to Ape. They're not all winners though, but I'll let me. Civet Cat. Look at this shady asshole. Sport is just as gruesome as combat. Anything you need? Let me know.
He seems nice, but he looks very untrustworthy.
You are better in other things that I don't have. I can't send you to. Rat. You got a daughter. She's gonna be 12 next year. I have to make it out of this alive. I'm sorry, dude.
I mean, you'll probably never see her again. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, none of us are going home.
This is your home now. Points to Paz. This is your daughter now.
Yeah, sorry. Alright. Well.
Government assigned daughter.
Yeah, he really does look like Doctor and Sorrow at the same time. A real slimy looking dude. Pursue Amanda.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there.
Let's learn about Paz. 16,
my mother was the one who named me Paz. She said it was an expression of her wish that the country stay at peace. It is a pretty common name in Central America. My mother always used to tell me, never make
Thanks for
war.
the Google search,
Always
Hideo
help keep
Kojima.
the peace.
I remember. Your grandparents.
Yes. They died in the Civil War. I think that is why my mother hated war so much.
I'll do it.
Really?
His mother named him
But-
Peace, too.
See, because Japan also suffered through war. I think I know how Mr. Miller's mother felt.
You like the peace sign, huh?
See, as a gesture, it connects every peace-loving person. Here, you try it, Snake. Peace.
No thanks. It doesn't suit me.
Too
Do
bad
it.
for you.
You know, the V in the peace sign comes from the V in victory. When did it start standing for peace?
I am not completely sure, but I guess it came out of the protest movement against the Vietnam War. Oh, and do not turn your hand around when you do it, especially around British people. It is insulting.
Other Google search.
So, you live alone now?
No, not alone. I've been living in school dormitories since I started junior high. After my mother died, my relatives took me in, but they were not my real family.
You didn't fit in there.
In a way. My aunts were kind to me and all. But I know how difficult it must have been to suddenly have a child thrust into their lives. When you live with someone, there are no secrets. I could tell my being there was a burden on them.
Sounds like a rough childhood.
I would not say that. I was lucky just to have people take me in, There were funnels living out in the streets because their mothers died. It is even worse in countries with frequent civil wars. So, who am I to complain about my childhood?
Yeah.
Listen, you're valid, though.
Not at all. I am not strong at all.
Just ends right there. Hangs up.
Unarmed neutrality. Melody, you got anything more about yourself? No. Special items? I mean, he's got plenty to say about fucking peace constitution of Japan.
You were
Seems like a hot
Japan
topic,
has
yeah.
a peace constitution too.
Yep. Japan renounced war in Article 9 of its constitution, aspiring sincerely to an international peace based on justice and order. The Japanese people forever renounce war as a sovereign right of the nation, and the threat or use of force as a means of settling international disputes. In order to accomplish the aim of the preceding paragraph, land, sea, and air forces, as well as other war potential, will never be maintained. The right of belligerency of the state will not be recognized.
You know it by heart.
Some things you never forget.
Impressive. There were some parts I didn't quite get, though. Like the whole means of settling conflicts thing.
Yeah, that's been the subject of debate. Whether or not it forbids any and all use of force. The current constitution was originally drawn up under the Allied occupation. The first draft was even submitted by Allied GHQ. So naturally, there are some who feel the Constitution was imposed on Japan by foreigners.
It was.
Things like that are never simple. Same for every country, I guess.
One thing's for sure, though. Not having an army let Japan focus on economic recovery after the war. In that sense, it's the same as Costa Rica.
Oh. We have sub things after you listen to certain things.
You were in the Japanese Self-Defense Force, right? I thought that Article 9 you were talking about earlier prevented Japan from having an army.
Yeah, and that's another subject of controversy. The Self-Defense Force is an organization for the purpose of defense. Article 9 of the Constitution does not deny Japan's right to self-defense. Therefore, the SDF is constitutional. That's Tokyo's official stance.
Sounds complicated.
Call it what you will. It's a distinctly Japanese way of interpreting things.
The U.S. has military forces stationed in Japan, right?
Right. Even though the Allied occupation ended, American forces are still stationed there under the U.S.-Japan Security Treaty.
Unlike Costa Rica.
Part of it stems from the occupation, but Japan also occupies a key strategic position from America's perspective. It's next door to the Soviet Union, and close to China and North Korea as well. It's integral to the security of Pacific Asia. For America, Japan represents a barrier against communism.
What about for Japan?
As you might expect, there's deep-rooted opposition to the alliance. In 1960 and 1970, when the treaty was up for revision,
people are pissed.
There were mass protest movements, especially in Okinawa. The U.S. only gave it back to Japan 2 years ago, and American bases are still concentrated there.
Yeah, that's where the most bases are in Japan.
Scrap the treaty.
Like 90% of their bases are in
There's the
Okinawa.
imbalance of power with the U.S., of course, and if Japan pulled out, they'd be losing the nuclear umbrella America provides. And as for whether the JSDF could defend the country after the Americans left, I really couldn't say. Costa Rica is in a similar situation. They depend on the Inter-American Treaty of Reciprocal Assistance, the so-called Rio Pact.
So, the countries with peace constitutions end up having to rely on other countries' armies. Kind of ironic.
On the flip side, not everybody in America is satisfied with it either. Some people argue Japan is freeloading off America's security gains. You know
Shut
how
up!
Japan's industrial exports are making inroads in the States.
Yeah, I've got a Japanese camera myself.
Best damn camera around.
Japan's low defense spending allows it to invest more in economic recovery and expand its share of the American market. That's a bitter pill for Americans to swallow.
Choke on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's hard not to have strong feelings about
You
these
know that
things
today,
as both an American
Japan is
and an
under
East
the American
Asian.
nuclear umbrella.
Right.
The U.S. vowed to retaliate against any country that launches a nuclear strike against an allied country. That promise deters nuclear attacks against America's allies, hence the term nuclear umbrella. But suppose the Russians nuke Tokyo. Would America really nuke Moscow in return? If they did, the Soviet Union would undoubtedly retaliate. Would Washington really be willing to risk having a bomb dropped on itself in order to avenge Japan? I'm not so sure.
Don't tell me you're still worried about Japan.
Probably
After all
not.
these years?
It's not
And if we
that.
did something,
I
it would be
just-
severe
be
enough
honest,
to
I'm
have
not
no
convinced
retaliation.
either. But Moscow faces the same dilemma. Maybe Washington wouldn't retaliate on Japan's behalf. Then again, maybe it would.
So you're saying Moscow wouldn't want to risk being attacked either?
The whole concept of nuclear deterrence is entirely hypothetical to begin with. When you get down to it,
Hopefully.
it's all smoke and mirrors.
Well, no, you do have to have the nukes. Technically, it's a bluff, but you can't bluff what you don't
Japan
have.
shall not possess,
We're still
manufacture,
at
or
risk.
allow the introduction of nuclear weapons into Japan. Those are the 3 non-nuclear principles set forth by the Japanese government.
Allow the introduction. That's funny. Some of the U.S. warships that visit Japanese ports are armed with nukes. Or are you going to tell me they transfer them at sea onto other ships every time they visit?
You raise a good point, Snake. But the Japanese government doesn't recognize it as such. The introduction of nuclear weapons into Japanese territory would need to be agreed upon in advance. America hasn't made any such agreements. Therefore, they aren't bringing nukes into Japan. That's the official excuse.
Doesn't sound like much of an excuse to me.
I don't blame you. Keep in mind, though, Japan suffered actual nuclear attacks.
The only ones.
Anti-nuke sentiment
Yeah.
there runs deeper than you think.
No
I suppose
shit.
the government's not really in
Cannot
a position to admit that
imagine.
sort of thing.
Kaz can really give you the perspective of how fucked up the situation there
The
is.
JSDF is set
Yeah.
up for national defense. It's not configured for aggression against other countries.
Getting
It's what you'd
tilted.
call exclusive defense.
Exclusive defense?
It's the fundamental strategic posture of the JSDF. No preemptive attacks. Only the minimum defensive action necessary after an enemy attacks.
Anything defined as self-defense, then?
The JSDF originated as the National Police Reserve. Back then, American forces stationed in Japan were being sent over to fight in the Korean War. So in a sense, the NPR was filling a gap.
Police, huh? Reminds me of the Costa Rican Civil Guard.
Yeah, exactly.
Not so
They were
different.
also dispatched to provide disaster relief.
Hideo Kojima
The
says.
year before I joined, they had a hell of a time trying to rescue some buses that got hit by landslides.
It's like these are so very similar. Anyways.
So why'd you quit the JSDF?
Because I didn't have a reason to be in Japan anymore.
A reason?
My mom had died 3 years earlier, so I didn't have to care for her anymore. With her gone, there was no point hanging around in Japan.
Yeah, but a man with your talents could have risen pretty high in the ranks, I imagine.
I don't know what they made of me. Could be it actually alienated me from the brass. And personally, I could never get used to the idea of exclusive defense.
Meaning?
On a strategic level, I can see how a country could go with the exclusive defense model used by the JSDF, and I've got nothing against my fellow soldiers who believe in it. On a tactical level, though, it just rubbed me the wrong way. To put it simply, I was itching for a real fight.
I figured.
And I felt as long as I was in the JSDF, I'd never be
God.
able to stand shoulder to shoulder with my father, who was in the U.S. Army. Seeing Yukio Mishima's suicide didn't help either.
Yukio Mishima. The guy who wrote The Temple of the Golden Pavilion.
The way he questioned the status quo hit home with me. Not that I admired his vision or anything, but it did get me thinking, that's for sure.
Asterisk.
Yeah. We don't have any more about himself, though. I like Miller's
Ooh.
background. There's so
Yeah.
much of these tapes, and honestly, it's intimidating, but like a lot of them are really interesting, and also
These have
have a
been
lot
really
of
good.
character detail.
Been getting
Like-
really tilted though.
Yeah, well, they'll also do that sometimes.
I'll chill out.
It's okay. I don't blame you. I super don't blame you.
Whoa.
Whoa. That fucking face.
Yeah.
It's true as it ever was. Let's keep it going. But yeah, I'll try to pick and choose what I remember as being a little more interesting.
Getting all that perspective is really cool, though. Particularly given that, you know, we know this is written by actual Japanese people.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think that helps a lot. Oh, man, they're really getting on me. Oh, they're coming. They're getting information.
The boys assemble. Very, very clumsily. They're not really achieving much.
No, they're just kind of waiting.
Honorably waits for you to make the first move. Oh, except that guy. Eager little beaver, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Come here. Wow.
I never expected you to be around this corner.
Pat, 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 pat.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it
here. Yeah, I know, Miller. Give it a second. Give it a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing things.
Yeah, you were.
Who's that?
You're seeing things.
I'm seeing things.
It's nothing. Yeah, goodbye.
Oh.
Don't fall in. Check your corners.
You don't know where that guy who was coming around the back went.
I think he just got in position. Hey, hey, come back here. Come back here.
Stop, stop.
Start talking.
Okay. You ain't good? Eh.
Good night, little star sweeper.
I'll take you. You had balls.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah. You got all macho on me. Let's see if you can hack it.
Subject confirmed on board helicopter.
Ah, fuck.
What?
Nope.
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, the guy got up though.
Stay sharp.
He's disoriented.
A little bit. Yeah, so yeah, if you go into alert, they'll get up from their positions. I'll take you.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
I don't know about you, dude. Yeah. Can you even... You have a ceiling above you. Doesn't matter. Through the roof.
Boom. Just crashes through.
Yeah.
Just take him to the infirmary.
Can drop in here. Not that there's anything. Is that all the dudes? I guess so. Sure, I'll take you.
Won't leave you alone, little buddy.
Alright. We must go. We must pursue Amanda. And then go all the way around.
The swamp boys are back.
Just one.
Replenished. He looks out upon his domain.
Eh.
Freeze.
How good are you?
I will judge you now.
By your ass. You're only worth the items you carry. Now you are worth nothing. Yeah, extra treats. Extra treats for Snake. Extra snake snacks.
Good treats for a good boy.
I believe one of the tactics, actually, is to activate alerts and start bringing in caution modes, so they call for reinforcements, because the reinforcements actually start getting, are like, better. They're like a quick way to get good guys early.
Start talking.
What do you want?
Yes.
What do you got?
Tell us.
No kidding.
Start talking.
Okay.
Is that good? Thank you for being helpful. You get to come back to the clubhouse. I believe we want to actually go that way. Yeah, the bridge. You cannot see me.
It's him, the foretold boy.
You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Near the bridge's handrail
If you want.
I shot him in the dick.
You can't hang down when you're crouching.
Almost threw you off the bridge, dude.
Saved your life.
You any good? Yeah. No real need to be picky so early on, but I'd still like analyzing them with my goggles. Scoping that ass.
Judged, nevertheless.
Yeah. I will talk shit about you behind your back, I'm sorry. More swamp boys. Across the river from his other swamp boy. Where did his other swamp boy go? Oh, he's still lying there!
Did you see that, bro?
Yeah, I did. I just thought... No.
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
Well, here he is. Oh, never mind.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
No! Just gotta pop a little squat for a second.
Where are my guys? Where are the boys?
Good. You shook them. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them.
Yeah, here's our reinforcement dudes. Yeah, they look
Ooh.
fancy.
Let's get a good boy. No. Why would you even say that, bro? Ah!
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Oh wait. Right, that doesn't pause the game. So yeah, let's just get a frame of reference.
I mean, he looks higher quality.
Well, not in combat, apparently.
You've lost them, but they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp.
Somehow adore that doesn't tip them off whatsoever.
Yeah.
Try and throw them off your trail.
Why?
Wait. The enemy's here.
Ow. Oh.
No,
no! No, shit! Didn't select a ration.
Get up, Snake! Without you, Costa Rica's finished! Snake!
I don't know if it's that.
Oh,
bad.
also, please don't die.
I also care about you as a person. I guess. Oh, man, we gotta go all the way back.
Ugh.
Yeah, sorry. Foolish me. It was a little foolish of me.
Score a hit with a tranquilizer weapon. The drug will eventually put the enemy to sleep. So one way to get past an enemy is to shoot them from a distance, and then wait for them to drop.
You're right.
That does sound valid, thank you.
What was that?
I don't know, what was that?
I'm seeing things.
Yeah, you are.
Crazy, man.
What is it? What happened?
Freeze.
That's what. Dispatch these men. Hate how slow you must go against these dudes.
Freeze.
Boys neutralized.
Finally.
I don't know. I remember liking one of you, so I'll just take it all. You're in a regular boy pile. I wouldn't want to abandon you.
Recovery helicopter is complete.
You're gonna wake up in a real weird situation.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Amanda should be at the supply depot on the banana plantation.
There's always money in the banana stand, but yeah, they're right across from each other.
We can finally learn about those banana tips.
They're not just for eating.
I'm so concerned.
Sonny, bananas ain't just for eating. Ooh. He's guarding documents.
Mm.
Hey, buddy.
You, on the other hand, are guarding nothing.
Press the attack button near
Hey.
the enemy to initiate close quarters combat.
I'm going to steal your stuff like last time. Ugh.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Our future is in your hands.
Oh, okay.
Are you familiar with
Oh,
the
jeez.
ant snake? They help mushrooms grow. We have them in Costa Rica. The mushrooms provide the ants with spores to eat, and in exchange, the ants protect them from predators.
Mm-hmm.
Like us, huh?
That is not why I brought it up.
Wow.
Shut up.
Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry.
You know, that rope bridge. Just walking like this. It's silent.
Freeze.
You don't have to crouch walk like it. I remember liking you. You were helpful when I interrogated you in an alternate timeline.
You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang.
Start talking.
No?
Start talking.
Oh.
Oh.
Start talking.
Okay. Slumped. It retains that I've been here, but not as a checkpoint.
We're counting on you, boss.
Thanks. Just gonna walk over here. Just gonna.
Freeze.
I want this confidential
Stay out of the water.
documentation.
That's beyond the scope of this operation.
I'm sorry. How about you, buddy? How's your ass? It's better than E rank. I'm behind it. He does notice. He noticed a little.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
I'm a tree.
My imagination.
I'm a tree.
Okay, I believe you.
Hey.
Start talking.
This tree wants some answers.
I believed you.
Calm down. Listen to me.
Start talking.
Your comrades?
Start talking.
How about you? Let's find out.
You rat bastard.
I'm going to take them all, and then I'm going to tell them you said that. I need you to understand.
Wow, what a jerk.
They're all astoundingly average. No.
My mistake.
Freeze.
I want your goodies. And also your items. Yeah?
We must test the quality of these goodies first. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. He said
Maybe
you're incredibly
not.
average. To the sorting shed. This tree
Going to
bites
take-
worse than its bark.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
Oh yeah, I should save. I have 2 balloons, so we'll have to be very discerning. Because yeah, there's prisoners you can rescue as well. Another means. Oh, they gave me some more Fultons. Sick.
Nice.
Never mind. Let's go with reckless abandon. Just like Metal Slug, yeah. You're right. Metal Slug solid.
Freeze.
Oh jeez, you startled me.
All this ammo and burgers are mine. Thank you. You're just a pain in the ass position-wise. As are you. Oops. Go to bed.
Ooh. Stealth.
That guy's on the other side of the fence. What happens if I shoot? What? Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh.
There's our guy.
To send a prisoner to Mother Base, equip the Fulton
No
recovery
shit.
system. Select equipment by pressing the X or B button while holding
Okay.
Woohoo! They're so happy to be rescued. Can't kick down the gate. Can we... do this without blowing up him? Perhaps not. Are you fully
Sorry,
dead?
bud.
Yes. I'm sorry.
My bad, bro.
You're a bottom level cook.
Oh, he's not even good.
Huh? I think there's another prisoner here. Yeah. I guess we didn't scan the last prisoner. Yeah. Better than nothing. Documentations.
Woo!
I forget what that goes, right?
Subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
I should probably put this grenade away. Might hurt somebody.
Again.
Sir, you've been waiting very patiently, and I just killed one of your comrades, so I'll grab you. Are you anything? You're a D-cook. It's better than an E-cook.
Better than that other guy.
We need a kitchen, but you know.
I guess you could steam the frozen vegetables.
Another love box.
He cooks D's. D's nuts. He roasts the peanuts.
We found a tiger stripe. Oh yeah, tiger stripes from Metal Gear Solid 3. It was like the really good all-around camo you could have. Oh, I could have gone around and not killed that guy. I'm sorry. I feel a little bad. Can I restart? No, I'm just kidding. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
You don't understand. There's blood on these hands.
Anyways. Here's some guys.
These are good boys ripe for the pickings.
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Snake?
Not really. But that's why it breaks up the mission, so you can prep.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I did not study for this exam.
Beans.
One kill. Not looked upon well.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's naked tiger stripe, so it's not even the full set, unfortunately.
But that does sound like a powerful look.
Listen, boss. We both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much.
Sure, I guess.
It's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
Like a kitchen.
A place this big needs a good stockpile on hand.
The Japanese say you can't fight on an empty stomach.
I feel like a lot of people say that.
In World War II.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
So I went ahead
and
set up a mess hall.
Staying not dead.
The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around.
Yeah.
Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway, I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
Can do. Now we can get all these D-rank cooks in.
You like your canned baked beans?
They'll really prep those canned baked beans. Hey, good job, everybody.
Yay!
Everybody's leveling up. Staff morale is falling.
Oh no!
I know. I'm gonna staff it. I just got it. No. Cardinal is much better at engineering than they revealed.
I guess it really does pick a random stat, which is, on one hand, good to know that we don't have to abandon boys because the scan doesn't come back great, but on the other hand, it means the scanner sure has a very low chance of actually representing these men well.
A little bit.
Pig!
Also, we gotta let's analyze our boys. Cardinal, you're number 1, boss. That makes me number 2, right?
Well,
good one.
He's one of our best engineers, at least.
Is the other guy? Did I put this guy in here? I meant to put him in R&D. You go in there. Fantail. It's either us or them. That's right. This is the way it should be in a war.
We literally took you from the them side.
Well, he was a POW.
Oh, that was... Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. It says that right there.
Ostrich, I am hyped! Let's do this!
Yeah, alright. Let's
Get
go.
in there! Get in there! Sea urchin. Yesterday's enemy is today's ally. You're so right.
He looks so just okay with anything happening.
Bull shark. Oh, ugh, my stomach.
Bull shark, are you alright?
Go get in the mess hall, buddy. Go eat something. Platypus. I got a daughter. You also have a 12-year-old daughter. Well, that's great. Go cook something. Oriole, I'm hyped!
Hyped to cook.
Espressos don't last forever. Use them enough and they wear out. Best to keep an eye on how long they got left.
That's suspicious, but okay.
Thanks, dear.
Alright, dear. Big.
You also got a 12-year-old daughter.
Big also has a daughter.
Silkworm. Can't believe you took me in, boss. I'll do my best not to disappoint, but I totally understand if you have to sack me. There's probably some dudes in here that are better at cooking than being combatants like Moonraz. Oops, that's not where I meant to put you.
Starfish, please do not poison my food.
Oh yeah, this guy. I was born to cook! This guy is born to be a medicine man, but we don't have a place for him yet. Alligator's a good all-rounder. Yeah. They'll be making food and making sure people don't go crazy. Let us develop some things. Like this really nice pistol. I guess. This twin barrel shotgun, for sure. Oh, we just got a rocket launcher from that camp.
Heck yeah.
Anything else, really? Oh yeah, we've got smoke grenades. I need to add that now to our loadout. Because they're very useful. I believe the M1911A1 is the one from Snake Eater, where he gets that custom pistol and goes crazy over it for a few seconds.
Oh.
It was the coolest gun ever made! So yeah. They like to put it in the games. I believe we also got new Fultons to develop, which is even better. I don't know what even makes it better. Modified so that more can be carried. Shrug. I guess just more in general. Other. You know these confidential docs? I know some of these are like, you can read them, but these are all just weapon specs. I'm gonna save our game, even though it autosaves. I am paranoid about everything in the world, ever.
No, that's fair. Only 100 people per mission. How will we survive?
That's an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
So yes,
Either
there is
kill
a
them or
non.
kill them.
There's a non. Well, you can non-lethally neutralize the soldiers. So. Okay. So as our alternate weapon, I'm gonna, just in case things get real messed up, I'm gonna pack this rocket launcher. But we'll also want smoke G's. Smoke cheese nuts. Anything else? I don't think we got anything else really. Yeah. So this should be suitable. We can. The rest of this is kind of auxiliary. We only really need the rations and the Fultons. Oh, sorry.
Enemy tanks, armored vehicles, and attack choppers are always accompanied by a combat squad.
Yeah.
The soldiers aren't particularly tough on their own. What makes them formidable is how well they work together as a team. As if you didn't have enough to worry about with a machine.
Good. I like a challenge.
Yeah, we'll see how you feel when you actually have to face them in battle. Snake, whatever you do, don't let them surround you. The last thing you need is to get pushed into the vehicle's kill zone. And pay attention to what your enemies say to each other. You can improve your chances by figuring out what they're planning and using it to preempt their movements. You don't always have to go toe-to-toe to win a fight. Think like a gorilla.
Got it.
Ooh. Is that why we're here on the banana plantation?
Yeah. Because we're thinking like gorillas.
Yeah.
This looks like it's organized like a poem.
A little bit. Well, Snake, that's beautiful.
Thanks, I made it up. Alright. So, you can take out vehicles and stuff by destroying them.
No need to take out the armored vehicle just yet.
As Miller is saying.
The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself.
Got it. Alright, so smoke grenades. What? Man, you guys see so well.
Ding 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 ding. Take this.
Oops.
Oh no.
A little embarrassing.
Oh no. There we go.
Next.
This is where this comes in.
Yeah.
Smoke grenades are a little overpowered in this game. Like, if you actually nail some dudes in a smoke grenade, they'll stunned and start to cough. Don't you dare throw that. Oh fuck! You dropped it.
Well, yeah, I guess that's fair. Stop it! Will we get a chance to take some of these boys?
Yeah, I'm just trying to... Oh my god, what is...
Oh. Stop, come here!
Not a great position for me. I might...
Oh, no!
I'm just gonna eat it. Oh, I'm carrying a ration.
Oh, so you ate it.
Yeah, you auto-eat it if you have it equipped. I'm just gonna restart this real quick. I didn't think their fucking eyesight would be so good.
Yeah, really pinpoint like a hawk.
Neutralize the enemy troops.
What the fuck?
Soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself.
No, don't.
Next.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the shit. This is the shit you want.
So good.
Thankfully, this guy's not.
That was
great at aiming.
clean.
I'm just gonna steal all your boys. See ya.
Bye. Welp.
No, you don't know I'm here. I'm in a box. So this game's co-op. It had, you know, a whole co-op system in it, and if you had a partner, these boxes are big enough for 2 people.
Oh.
So you could get together with your buddy.
Mm-hmm.
In the box. This guy just off the shits. There we go.
Are you all leaving the tank? Is the tank? Oh, someone went back in.
Yeah, so see when they're in the smoke directly, they get fucked up.
Yes.
Oh, don't punch him.
Oh.
Next.
Stop it.
Move in!
But yeah, there's groups of dudes, and once it's replenished of dudes, many more than you'd ever think. Don't look at me.
Oh, there's nothing in this corner but a box.
No, stop it!
Stop it! No!
Stop it! Bro!
No, you're gonna break the box.
It is a bit of a clown car tank.
Packed to the brim with boys, like a can of sardines.
Yeah, there's like a ton of dudes in some later missions. I get it.
Stop it. I said time out. Oh, the banana sign, that's so cute.
How do you have such a bead on me? Deploy your dudes. I demand it.
Unleash the boys.
I said unleash the boys.
Where are your boys?
I want to see them.
Stop having your boys be hidden.
I get it. Boy deployment?
Hide behind the side. Deploying milkshakes. Oops.
Oh. That didn't work. Don't need this one. You do need to damage him a little. And the red gas tanks are a weak point.
Oof.
Yeah, these are some sturdy ass pieces of wood.
Thank God. Really sponging up those bullets.
Oops. There we go. Summon the man. Hey, buddy. There we go.
Take this boy.
We take this boy and this tank. Thanks
Nice.
for falling out, buddy.
Miku.
Bye.
There's gotta be a video out there of somebody editing this instead of her singing whatever this is. Like a Miku dial edit. Miku dial.
I was thinking Miku Miku Shitaru.
Oh, that'd be fun too.
It's just...
Oh no.
It's been grabbed by the ghoulies.
Oh god.
Oh.
Ah! Ah! Bro!
Shoot it!
She'll fall!
Shoot el chico libre!
Great photographer.
Fine. Watch out for shrapnel. Wasted.
Oh. Well, good job surviving. Bye, Miku.
I could never kill Miku. I can't do it.
Chico.
What? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
Hold still.
I treated him like a kid again.
I mean...
I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua. Across the Rio San Juan. And we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
A front. It's a drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run. We used the income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we
You can do this again.
What?
Oh, but
oh,
it goes
oh,
to
it's a
her
good
bones.
one. Oof.
Everything we have, our weapons,
Yeah, a little fucked up.
our compass.
But it does start with just an underwear if you don't zoom in enough.
We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa. I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
Took you long enough.
Spark up.
What about you? You're going after that car.
Let the mouse lick it. Pop it with fire.
Must be important, hmm?
Howdy, bitch.
Looks like it could be news.
The video has ruined me. Game is so cold.
This man Snake's game is so cold.
The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compas too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. He Chico.
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm
He's
not
small,
fit to be
fits
a
in tight
leader.
spaces.
Creature.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation.
Oh no.
If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Is it the pain?
Yeah.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
My photography unit.
Your unit?
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serviente.
Could it be the great cacique has come to lead us?
We have a medical unit. We should probably make one.
I think this is how it gets established, yeah. It's like, oh, we have someone who's fucked up. We should probably have people who do that.
Kaz, can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
We did it. Hush, puppy.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
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 Well done. All kinds of stuff.
I sincerely don't remember his lines for when you do badly.
You were close.
Amanda.
Ah, that's it.
Some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
As you can see, she's doing fine. I set Amanda up with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
Hell yeah.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about El Frente, just ask. And please, do
It's
not
Spanish for
forget
the
my
Frente.
compass and Chico.
Don't worry.
Chico, Spanish for Chico.
Snake, we can
He's just a
monitor
whittle
her
guy.
condition in sickbay.
He's just a
Remember
little
to assign
creature.
roles to any POWs
Baby.
you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows.
I get it.
It's one of your most important roles, boss.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
Same.
For real. I mean, it's cool.
Boss, one more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda. But we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Uh-huh.
So I figure we'll need a medical team for that. The
Yeah.
number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured
It's
heal.
time to
We can also
spread out our
monitor everybody's
boys.
health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
And wear a mask.
I had the time.
Social distance. What do you mean you don't have a time to wash your hands or gargle water?
Nah, he's out of here. He's gotta go. Yeah. Tortilla chips!
Oh, yes.
Ready for development.
Please develop tortilla chips. Huh?
Serval Cat is incredibly hostile. Same with
Ooh.
Arowana and Reindeer.
Whoa,
And
wow.
Skunk.
Oh, dear.
A chunk of our boys that we captured.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Squirrel, though. What the hell? Let's have fun here!
Yeah,
You got it, buddy. Koala. He's also got a daughter. She's gonna be 12. The instructor told me when you gotta get close, up close and personal with enemies, so you can see works better than a rifle. I'm gonna practice every chance I get.
Alright.
You're going to R&D, buddy.
Butterfly.
Quitting smoking is easy. Why, I've quit 20 times myself. But
Hey, what are you, a comedian?
Mongoose. From what I've heard, supposedly there's a way to have items and ammo delivered right to you in the middle of a mission. We'll get
Okay, while I see his stats are not impressive, I feel like we should inherently fear someone named Mongoose in these games.
I know, right? Like, Amanda's pretty good when she's not fucked up.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, she's very good at making people do good in the combat sector. Well, there's probably a chunk of you guys who are better at medicine. Well, no, actually, I pretty much stuck all my good. Oops. Probably a chunk of you mess hall dudes who are better at medicine, like you. Bull shark.
Bull shark.
A load of bull shark. And maybe some of you combat guys too. Like this guy.
Ugh.
This freaky guy, Leopard's better than Medical. You're better at Medical. It's a grassroots set. More people in the combat unit earns you more GMP, for the record, just kind of passively. That's the thing you want to have. More people in medical helps people heal faster and stuff. And these guys need to be reasoned with. We'll let them be for now. Also, we have a mechs menu, which is vehicles. This is ours now. We'll find out what we do with that another time. Maybe soon. I don't know. I can't remember when that gets introduced. Tortilla chips! Develop them! I want these on my desk ASAP. Let me see. Being reasoned with in the brig. Yeah, they're hitting them with the tickle rods from Portable Ops. Also, we've been getting extra ops. Some of these are like just target range. There's a couple special marksmanship challenges. There's like, yeah. It's not super important until it is.
Yeah, alright.
Here, I'll just show off the...
Commence target practice. As a special treat, you can practice freely on any of the targets in the shooting range today.
As a
treat. Okay.
When you're done, head over to the exit.
As a treat. We do not need a rocket launcher anymore. Let's see what this rifle's about. Oh, it's a lethal rifle. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we do have a normal tiger stripe as well. Okay. It's a little better, actually.
God.
If I do tiger stripe... Yeah. Hold on. Where's my naked tiger stripes? Yeah. No, tree bark. I thought I got teens. What a ripoff.
Let's rock.
Oh, it's right here.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's get our fucking rifles. Let's go Rambo on this shit. Let's get our twin barrel shotgun. We're just messing with the shooting range, so. I just love how he takes his shirt off and suddenly he's it's time to party.
Let's
Welcome to the
rock.
shooting range. Just the place for a little target practice, huh? When you're done, head over to the exit.
This would be the place for target practice, yes. Multi-level. There's items here. There's a t-shirt.
Hey.
Plain white t-shirt. Just a little something for you. Whoop.
Commence target practice.
Sniper rifle. Still shaky. No. Poor. Oh. I got them headshots. Get them big points.
Ding dong.
Nah, I love bonus points. Oh, don't shoot that guy. Twin barrel shotgun. Yeah, get nice and close. It's only got 2 barrels, though. And that's the shooting range. You get the point. It's fun that they modeled their own little place, though.
Exercise complete.
We did it. Snake can have little bullets as a treat.
As a treat.
You do get you can farm weapon experience in here as well, so
Wow.
that is nice. Actually, by doing that, did I farm tortilla chips? No. You will have to develop. You have to wait a little longer to develop the tortilla chip.
Darn.
Let's rescue the boy.
Snake, the nukes appear to have left the coastal marshes and reached the mountains around Irazu. But without a guide, it's gonna be tough tracking those things in the mountains. So we need you to infiltrate one of their bases, a prison facility.
I hope nothing's happened to Amanda's brother.
I hear ya. There may be other Sandinistas held there too. To bring them back safely to MSF, use the Fulton recovery system. As I'm sure you know from experience, it's completely harmless.
Absolutely.
After all, you won't have time to sit there and convince every single one of them to join.
One other thing.
Just take them.
Amanda.
Those CIA bastards confiscated some of the houses in the village. Chico's got to be inside one of them.
Houses, huh? How do I tell which ones?
When they took over the houses, they installed new front doors for security purposes. The new doors are blue, with peepholes, so you can see what's inside.
Blue doors. Got it.
You're getting close to the end of the transport route. Good luck, Snake.
Alright. Back to proper uniform. You can't just wear this cool t-shirt with your sassy pose.
Incredible. I love it. Oof.
Survival.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we have a... Oh, did it auto upgrade our Fulton? That's nice of them. So now we got 10. 10 of those. Alright. Let's go. I didn't look for tapes, but oh well.
Chico's in a prison camp north of here.
Yeah, you just gotta run into things. Those butterflies are very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Well, you're camoed. These guys know. These guys know stealth.
But it shall not save them.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, so do I. Turn around. Can't do it if you're looking.
Freeze.
Still good every time.
Yeah, my analyzer's kind of shit and won't tell me all the information I need to know. But yeah, that's
Hey.
Look at that. It's a little rough on him.
Completely harmless.
Subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Tell me something.
Start talking.
What you gotta say?
Start talking.
Great. Oh well. Went down like a chump. There you go.
Safe travels.
Yeah. Perfectly said.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Yeah, just no goodies. No goodies hiding around here. No. Keep 'em moving.
That basin will leave you completely exposed. If I were...
Yep.
Well, you're not, so get out of here.
Yeah, you're breaking up. I'm sorry. I got target practice out here.
Sniper, better be careful if you don't want your head blown off.
Where? Oh, he's just chilling doing target practice.
You could probably climb that if you had someone to lend you a hand.
Yeah, I know. I don't
Would
got
you like
anybody
to?
with 360. Man, you guys are chumps.
Ooh, interesting strategy.
Confirmed onboard helicopter.
Oh, right, yeah, you can do that. There are some places that are fully intended to be accessed like that. Hey, prisoner. Banana yellow.
Freeze.
Pardon me. I need this man. What does the analyzer say about you? It's not looking good.
Pat, 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 pat.
But I don't have a very good analyzer. I admit this. Can we access Sniper Man, or is he just all the way up there? I don't know if we can. Shame, he's probably pretty good. Doesn't look like it though. No, don't go that way. Not allowed. I get one of them that weird ass gas grenade that turns people into Fultons.
Huh?
It like explodes on them and then immediately latches a balloon onto them.
That's alright.
It's very silly. There's a lot of silly guns in this game.
Chico's in one of these houses.
The boy Grabinator.
Yeah. Really harshing my vibe over there.
Oh, a butterfly.
Yeah, hey, wait.
Oh, it looks like a swallowtail. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
Check inside a house by pressing the action button in front of the door.
Yeah, one sec. Inflate himself to suit balloon.
Ugh.
Oop, he hit the wall. Into the corner. Well. I'll at least leave you neutralized a little. Eh.
Supposedly the house is being used to hold
Yeah, I
prisoners
get it.
have been fitted with blue doors.
Yep.
This is Sleepy Boy.
Not this one.
Nope.
We're listening for the sounds of a young boy being tortured.
Somebody there.
Nope.
Freeze.
Huh. Oh, I think this is the one where I needed to bring a thing. No, we're
Wait,
not.
what?
Oh. You're in full alert.
Anyway.
You've been great. And you got gumption. And you're also here.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
I think that's also just all the dudes in the map. Let's see. And you, I'm supposed to blow up. Yeah, seems that way.
Finally, peace.
Chico, is that you?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was the other building. I passed it intentionally. Maybe it's randomized.
Who's there?
Chico, it's me.
You're that photographer.
Yeah.
That's right. A war photographer.
Huh? I thought you were here for the birds.
Yeah.
You lied to me.
Whoa. Is that chess? Can I see it? Wow, the same kind of chair used.
You can't keep it, kid. Here, have these instead.
Those photos. Huh. Oh no, Amanda.
She's safe. Don't worry.
You sure?
We're patching her up back at my place.
She's hurt?
I said, don't worry. It's just a broken leg.
That sounds pretty bad.
You got any cigarettes?
No,
Cigar,
stop!
huh? Hey!
Not for kids.
Wow.
Chico, do you know where they took the cargo?
Cargo?
Real orders of black coffee at the McDonald's drive-thru energy. I love it.
How did they get stuff from the
Have a
coast
cigar.
up here?
Not for kids.
Oh, that I can tell you.
Do you have cigarettes?
The cargo
Yes.
gets to the
Not
harbor.
for you.
They first send it up the marshes on a barge.
They're from me.
Then they load it onto a jungle train past the banana plantation and transport it by rail.
There's always money in the banana
train
stand.
stops here. When it gets to the train terminal past the coffee plantation, they reload it again. This time onto a truck. which disappears into a tunnel heading toward the mountains.
Disappears? Chico, what's on the other side of that tunnel?
You gotta tell
Nobody knows. None of our compas ever got close enough. He's protected by a spirit.
Spirit?
Yeah, a giant monster. El Basilisco.
The king of snakes.
No, really, I saw it. I was camping up there one day, and just as I was waking up around dawn, I heard this loud noise. I opened my eyes and saw an enormous shadow.
Suddenly remembering how you can fight Rathalos in one of these games.
On legs as big as trees.
Where did you
I don't know which one though.
At the terminal near the tunnel, but I only saw it that one time.
What exactly were you doing there?
Well, me and my sister got into a fight.
And you just happened to go camping.
You know, their train should be arriving at the place I saw El Basilisco right about now.
Is it far?
No, really. Go past the coffee plantation, and it'll be to the north. What are you chasing?
Something that could keep the world in balance. Or destroy it.
Huh?
I heard that place was a narcotics plant before those guys took it over. But you already knew that, didn't you? Look, I get it. Even revolutionaries need to pay the bills. Still, must be tough for a kid like you to swallow.
You're damn right it is. The route they use to transport stuff is the same one mi viejo used to smuggle drugs. He sold the drugs to the Norte Americanos and used the profits to fund the army. They tried to keep it hidden from me.
Is that why you went camping?
Yes. I managed to sneak into the plant a few times and I tried to set it on fire.
Oh.
Everyone treats me like a child.
I mean...
I couldn't stand it anymore. I'm not a kid, I'm 12.
Yeah.
Oh, could you?
No, I didn't have enough gas.
Chico, growing up means choosing how you're gonna live your life. To do the right thing, you sometimes have to leave the things you care about behind. Parents, family, your homeland.
But mi viejo... Papa...
Chico, look at the photos.
Mi viejo...
He's gone, but there's one thing you don't ever leave behind. Your memories.
We didn't get a bubble for that one.
No, we really didn't.
You want to get out of here, Chico?
I do, but...
Come back with me. Your sister's waiting for you.
I can't go back. I can't face everybody.
You told them where your compas are. I see.
Ah.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Pain gets the better of us all.
I wish I was dead.
Okay then. I'll put you out of your misery.
What?
Any last words? Shoot. You are only going to kill a man. I just wasted a bullet. Don't waste your life. Listen to me, Chico. You died here today. You understand? You're hombre nuevo. A new man. Now, give that new life to me.
Huh?
Fight with me, little soldier. Show me how strong you really are.
I know this is supposed to be a beautiful moment, but...
Tears.
It's a little...
One thing.
It's a
I don't really...
both.
You don't want to groom child soldiers. Let's not do that.
Real heroes are never as polished as the legends that surround them.
You got it, boss.
Snake is fine.
What's that?
We did it. Got him, boys.
Got him. The smallest boy.
Snake, Chico made it over.
Snake!
Chico, you made it.
Who?
Made it. Don't give me that. You say you're gonna give me a new life, and then you nearly kill me.
I take it you didn't enjoy the trip.
What's the big idea? Dragging me off in a balloon. I might as well have taken a Calibri.
At least you got a nice view. Or are you afraid of heights?
Whatever. I just wish you would explain it to me first.
Would you have agreed to go if I did?
Thank you for saving us, Snake.
Amanda, a word of advice.
What?
Stop treating him like a child.
Yes. Yes, I know. You're right. I shouldn't.
Amanda, you're coming back
He's
after your leg healed.
12, though.
We still have work to do.
We, huh? Are you sure you've got Chico's future in mind when you say that?
What do you mean? We're sworn to our father's cause, to helping the revolution succeed.
Revolution or no revolution, you pick up a gun and sooner or later you're going to hell. Are you prepared for that?
I am. If the alternative is giving up the country I love, I'll take hell.
Really? Well then, you're gonna have to stop treating Chico like a brother and start treating him like a soldier.
You're right.
Welcome to hell.
Snake.
Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell.
Shoot.
Anyways, I'm still on the call.
Prisoners from El Frente, you bring him back alive. Cause...
You're trying to make amends for talking.
Not just that. Because they're compas.
All right. But first, I've got to catch up to that cargo.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Call me if there's anything you need to know about the area.
And what?
Let me know if you encounter any wildlife you've never seen before.
Never seen before. What, like that basilisco you were talking about?
I'm talking about UMAs.
UMAs?
Oh?
You know, like ancient dinosaurs or legendary monsters. One day, I'm going to be a hunter.
Oh.
Right?
Well,
okay,
I guess
I
I'd...
know more,
Yeah.
to tell you.
Maybe I shouldn't have said what I said out loud.
touch,
But...
Chico.
Okay, Snake. The enemy's cargo is headed for the next outpost.
I'm coyly making a finger to my lips.
Their main base is probably on the other side of that tunnel.
Shall say no
Catch
more.
those spears before reaching it. They'll be in enemy hands. You've got to stop them. Hurry, Snake.
I hope there are many UMAs.
Boss, I had an idea. Listen to this.
Let me guess. You want to start running ads in the local gossip rags?
Please, what do you take me for? I thought that with all the new
Yeah,
guys
you mentioned
we've got,
about.
we should get an intel team going. We'd send agents around the country to scout out different locations. That way we're better prepared, no matter where we end up.
That's actually not a bad idea.
We're collecting so many boys anyways.
Recon equipment for us too. We could also have them transport goods and direct the mother base support strikes. You can send an item to a co-op teammate from the delivery menu.
What? What does that mean? But yeah, now we can get more ammo and shit sent to us mid-mission, which is very vital for later things.
Nice.
Like bosses. Let's see here. No. Chico is very good at intel. So he'll be sitting over there. Oh, I guess let's look at Chico. See any UMAs? Tell me, okay? Like ancient dinosaurs, rare monster stuff. Yeah, that's what he said. I remember that.
That sure is what he said.
Arowana. The other day out of the blue, we got a big box delivered to us. No return address, but it's full of all kinds of good stuff. Kind of creepy, I know, but I wasn't about to complain. Cow.
Cow?
Cow, you're looking rough.
You good?
Congratulations on the transition. You're no longer a doctor.
You don't really look happier for it, though, is my concern.
It's war as hell.
I guess we did abduct you into our militia again.
This place can only hold so many bodies, so make sure you bring back the best you can find, at least as good as me.
Yeah, transitions into Rasputin.
Assault rifles are all around solid weapons, every respect. You were a doctor that we need in the doctor zone.
Reindeer.
With word about MSF going around, no wonder there are more volunteers who want to join. I guess. We've only done like 3 things. Rants a little bit. Skunk. Let's use our heads on this one. Sure thing, buddy. Bat. Ah, we got a nice big catch today. Tonight's dinner is gonna be a fresh sashimi with cold Japanese sake. Get back to work. I could learn to like this outfit.
Okay.
Dab chick. To help make our technology better, I'll do it. But you're Intel. Sorry, buddy. I got back from Vietnam and found I had no place to call home anymore. Mind if I stick with you guys for a while? Sure. This
Hello?
Guy. Polecat. The other day out of the blue, we got a big box. Whatever. Never mind. No need for you to go, boss. I got this one covered. Get to the back to
King.
doctor work. One of you was... I put a guy in here that was better at... What happened to... Is it Civic Cat? Yeah, you're better at intel. We're weaken our medical a little. We'll get better doctors. Still healing up. 46 units of time. Oh yeah, you can send junk to people on the internet, to your friends.
Oh,
so
nice.
You can give them extra bonus items. Let's get a better analyzer eventually.
Nice.
Tortilla chips. Tasty taco flavored tortilla chips. They act as rations.
Perfect.
These were originally, oh, yeah, there we go. There's actual model beers.
Oh my god.
Taco flavored tortilla snack fried in oil. A flatbread made from cornmeal dough. The tortilla is a traditional staple of Central America. Is widely used for shell tacos. These were Doritos in the PSP version. The official sponsor.
Why are they no longer Doritos?
I guess they lost the sponsor. There is a soda item we will get later that was Mountain Dew.
Ah.
There were collectible Mountain Dew cans that had the cast of Peace Walker on them.
God.
Who's Mate? Mate does not have a model viewer. Big Boss invented Doritos, Mountain Dew. It's just canon. Oh, also, yeah, we could be packing a Walkman, which you can play music with. Let's see. Anything solid on? Oh, magazines. Yes, and we'll also need C4. Actually, C4 is not necessary, but or something maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. Big Boss was the first gamer. That's what's important here.
Snake, according to Chico, the nuclear materials will be loaded from a train and onto a truck at a rail terminal near the eastern foot of Irazu. If we can't cut him off at that terminal, we'll be in a world of hurt. Hurry, Snake.
I think C4 is necessary for this mission, isn't it? Or is it you go back? Anyways. Chico, we can talk to Chico. I don't want to talk about this. Wait, hold on. No. Sorry, I just wanted the full Chico library.
Snake, legend has it, a place called Isla del Monstruo is near Costa Rica.
Isla del Monstruo.
It was discovered in the 18th century by Caribbean pirates sailing over to the Pacific. And the island in Treasure Island is based on one near Costa Rica, too.
Ah, Treasure Island. I remember reading that.
You've read it, too? Ah, that makes things easier. In Nicaragua, we too have a story about a group of pirates that encountered a flying monster out at sea. Some even say they landed on this monster island, though we still don't know exactly where it is. That's the reason I've always wanted to come to Costa Rica.
Ha, I see.
Ooh, I heard another story about a talking cat that lives somewhere in Costa Rica. They say it'll take you to this place.
Oh, interesting stuff.
Want to know more about the island?
Maybe later. If I'm headed that way, you can fill me in.
Okay, just let me know.
Chico also got the man in my eyes.
A little bit.
What's there about Chico?
Amanda's so bossy. It's always follow me or stay here. The other day she told me, chew your gallo pinto before you swallow. Can you believe it?
Knowing your sister? Yeah, I can.
The enemy could strike at any time. I can't sit around taking my sweet time eating. I'm a Sandinista, just like the others. I don't need some.
The quote polls in the loading screen are interesting sometimes.
She's your sister, and she's doing the best she can to fill your father's shoes.
I know, but lately she hasn't been doing so good. I should be strong for her.
Now you're talking. Sorry to hear about your dad.
Don't be. He is a guerrilla warrior. We pledge our lives to our country and its people. I'm ready to die too if I have to.
You sure?
You better believe it. Like mi viejo used to say. Patria o muerte.
Che said it first.
My dad used to tell us all kinds of stories. About General Sandino and his
Shut
fight
up,
against
Snake.
La Guardia. About my mom before she left us.
You didn't want to go with her.
It's not like that. La Revolucion comes first, that's all.
You must wish you could see her, though.
I don't know. But I know I'll see her again when this is all over. Somehow, I just know it. When I do,
You're that kid.
me and my mom and papa are all going to live together again. At least that's what I thought. Now,
Hang in there, Chico. Your sister needs you.
okay. Have you ever heard, shoot, coward? You're only going to
I
kill
said
a
it to
man."
you.
Yes.
Che's last words. He'd been captured in Bolivia and said it to the soldiers just as they were about to execute him.
That's pretty fucking
Che,
raw, not
He
gonna
was
lie.
something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Coming up with a line like that, knowing
You
he
can't
was
kill me in
about
a way
to
that
die.
matters.
After the Cuban Revolution, Che gave up his position in the new government to aid in revolutions in other countries. He knew he could die at any time, and he was ready for it.
Me? I couldn't even take a little torture.
But you've been
That's a
reborn
treat.
as an hombre nuevo. Right, Chico?
Right.
Don't you ever get lonely, living away from your mom?
Not really. My compas are my family now. A lot of them are from the same village as me.
So you had plenty of people to take care of you.
Take care of me? I'm a warrior, like any other Sandinista. We look out for each other. That is how it works.
Sorry. Guess I misspoke.
Now we're scattered because of that colibri. Wonder where everybody went. Hey, Snake. If you see any Frente prisoners, please, you gotta get them out, okay? Those guys are solid, every one. You could use them in MSF.
Thanks for the permission.
Hey, Snake, are there any jobs for me here at Mother Base? I can do anything.
You don't have to work, you know.
Don't treat me like a kid. I'm a man now.
Okay, then. What are you good at?
Puffs up
Let
chest.
me think. Everything. Put me on any team. I can pull my own weight.
Well, you are young. You'll probably be a fast learner. I'll think of something.
Anything you need, boss. You'll see. I can fight as good as anybody.
And that's why I put you on intel. Stop fighting. Don't be a crazy person. Let's learn everything you got,
The
Chico.
supply staging point is at the eastern foot of Irasu. There's a rail terminal. They'll probably transfer the nuke from the train.
Hey, yo!
truck.
Hey!
Gotcha.
Hey, does
I'll
Knuckles
have to
work
catch
here?
them while they're moving the cargo.
But you might run into El Basilisco. Keep your eyes peeled, Snake.
An 80-foot-tall walking behemoth. The CIA's new weapon?
Could be. Too bad it's not actually a dinosaur. I think they're testing it up at the base on top of the mountain.
I met a guy in Russia who described it as a metal gear linking infantry and artillery.
Metal Gear.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Like maybe it's connected to everything that's happening here somehow.
The nukes? You don't think...
What else could it be? If it is up there, I'll just have to improvise. Either way, I won't know until I get there.
Watch your back, Snake.
Hey, Cheapsteaks, thanks for the raid. Sorry.
Sorry. Vaguely threatening.
Yeah.
Welcome.
We're kind of on the tail end. We'll wrap up in a few minutes. I figured we'd close it out with a little bit of listening to our tapes. A bit.
It's nice.
Because yeah, there's a lot of these, and I like to listen to them. Should learn about you, Amanda.
Amanda, when did you join up with the Sandinistas?
About a year ago, when I went into the mountains with mi viejo and his group.
I thought your dad was with the FSLN from the start.
No, he fought alongside General Sandino, but after that, he retired for a while. We found a job, got a wife and a house, and raised us kids. Then one day, some Sandinista students came by.
And he felt the old fire in his belly.
Something like that. All he did was help them escape from La Guardia, though. But then
Just
La
makes me
Guardia
think he's
showed
Santa.
up. They broke into our house and
I don't
began
know.
pushing him around, shouting
Feeling
questions.
something in your belly makes me picture a portly dude.
No matter how hard they hit him.
Belly.
Our house was trashed. After that, he was on their list. They harassed him day and night. It was only then that he gave himself over to the Sandinistas. He kept it hidden from us at first, so we would not get hurt.
He sounds like a good father.
He was. But my mother got fed up with it. She left us. I don't blame her.
Why didn't you go with her?
It was a hard decision for sure. But like my father, I could not let Somoza get away with his crimes. But most of all,
Chico.
he is too much like his papa. One way or the other, he was going to stay. And I could not leave him behind. Soon enough, La Guardia drove us out, and we found ourselves in the mountains. It just kind of happened.
Well, for an accidental revolutionary, you sure put up a hell of a fight.
The mountains make men into warriors. The training is harsh, but it brings us that much closer to being hombres nuevos.
Chico couldn't ask for a better sister. I can see why they picked you to be Commandante.
Yeah, well, my leg's fucking broken. So I'm just chilling.
When I was little, I came down with malaria. Unlucky
Oh,
for
no.
me, it was
Just
the
like
bad
Colonel
kind.
Campbell.
I was in a daze the whole time.
Ugh.
And at one point they said I was not going to make it.
Malarial encephalopathy. I hear it's pretty common in tropical malaria cases.
Even today, my memory sometimes gets a little fuzzy. Since then, I've had this fear of mosquitoes. When I hear them buzzing nearby, I get jumpy.
Aha, that explains the chain smoking.
See, I thought
Also,
it
I'm
might help
addicted.
keep the mosquitoes away, just a little. Maybe it is all in my head. You're the same way, right?
Well, I will say this. I prefer a cigar over mosquitoes.
Me too.
I've got to hand it to you. Takes guts to conquer your fear like that and live a gorilla's life in the wild.
It is nothing.
I eat
El
lots
Che
of
did not let
garlic.
asthma stop him from leading the revolution. Compared to him, I am no hero.
Love me that garlic.
I'm sorry to hear about your dad.
Thank you for saying that.
Mi viejo was the leader of the Frente.
That's very
He was
nice.
the last of the generation that knew General Sandino. He saw the general's exploits firsthand as a boy. He would tell us stories about it all the time and about how the general was assassinated.
Did you know he was getting money from the KGB?
I had some idea, but I did not have the courage to confront him about it. I know it was a painful decision for him to make.
I can imagine.
Yes, my father was a good man. I loved him as a daughter, and his soldiers believed in him. Thanks to him, La Frente held together even in the worst of times. I don't know if I can ever fill his shoes.
They're like 2 sizes bigger than you.
Chico's 12, right?
Right.
Isn't he a little short for his age?
Isn't he a little baby?
Malnourishment. Food is hard to come by when you're running around in the jungle.
All he has are
He's
bananas.
got quite an appetite.
I know. I didn't want him to come in the first place, but there was no one to take him in. I had no choice but to look after him.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Sometimes it's better for a kid to be with his family than far away in a safe place.
Thank you.
Promise me this, though. When your fight is over, make sure he gets a proper education. Give him a chance to be something other than a gorilla. It's not too late to teach him something other than fighting.
Okay, I promise. You know what book Chico really likes? The World Encyclopedia of Mysterious Creatures. The Loch Ness Monster, the Yeti.
UMAs.
I'm wearing
Yeah,
a Yeti shirt.
I know.
He's still so much like a boy. I worry about him.
He'll be fine. I know plenty of grown men who still go crazy over UMAs.
Are you serious?
Amanda, don't.
That's
Amanda.
Nick, that is pretty cringe.
Oh, Amanda.
Miller, you got anything new to say?
Miller, do you like UMAs?
Yeah, do you? You got a lot to say about co-ops. I want to learn more about you. Yeah, he's got blood. Nah, he doesn't. He gets more later. Everybody gets more and more. But it's a little ways away. I think that's, yeah. Well, okay. So we've got Chico in our group. We're all set. We're set to go forward to the plot. This is kind of like, not the first act, but we certainly have hit like the full beat where the game has kind of begun.
Hey, nice.
We got all of our sections, you know, we got our medical and intel and stuff, so we have a place to put everyone we get from now on. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anything more. Well, there's one more thing, but that's a little later. But yeah, for now we have our static number crunching is here. So we'll catch it next time. I think we're off to a good start. We're gonna plunge into more. We got a taste. A taste of what's to come, like the Vocaloids.
Incredible.
Miku and her deadly machine guns. And our base is getting a little bigger. And we're building another platform even.
And a boat.
And there's a boat just rolling around. Just chilling. I'm assuming that's ours. Somebody get eyes on this boat. Somebody kill this boat. Oh yeah, it's going between.
Really weaving.
Yeah. Ooh, you're getting a little close.
Oh.
Getting a little close. There you go.
It's fine.
Deadliest Catch taught me. That's just me driving the boat in Deadliest Catch. I'm gonna ram my ass right into the tanker. But yeah, let's hit this button that says goodbye. Have a good. Thanks for coming, everybody. I hope you're looking forward to more of this. This game is pretty meaty. I'm trying to start early so we have lots of time to dig into it per episode because there's a lot of it. But if it comes down to it, there might be stuff that I grind off screen, resources and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the recording now. So goodbye, recording.